Someone take notes because you're gonna have to relay information to him.
Doesn't self-record the sessions, just send the recording.
I could do that.
You could do that.
Yeah. If he wants to watch a 5-hour film.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if he wants to get caught up, then he will.
Yeah. No, I'll ask him.
Okay. All right. If not, he'll just jump in and
You're that
the
dedicated
mystery of
fucking
where it is.
gaming.
Yeah, I'll just upload the raw up to YouTube, send him the link, and
All right. Just make it private so you can send it to him.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. You guys, the night is approaching. Sun is not quite set,
the night is young.
and you are approaching quite a large city. From what you can see, it's expansive, to say the least. And there is a wall around this city, mainly made of tall wood, a palisade type of deal around, and there is 2 towers right here in front of the gates at the road. Behind the gates, you can see 2 what appear to be guards standing there with pikes in hand, one male, one female.
How far up is the gates from where we're standing?
Probably 250 feet.
I don't think it sends the right message for me to stand in front and walk up to them. You small ones, you go.
Oh wait.
I'll be back here.
Frank will go up. 'Cause Frank's,
Charismatic.
very charismatic and very
That's the
non-threatening.
word for it.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's true.
So yeah, Frank will walk up. Hello there.
I think we all walk up as 250 feet.
Sure.
No, we just let Frank go up on his own. Good idea.
Yes? Who are you?
I am Frank. I am the light.
This... What?
What is this place?
This is Velaki.
Ah. Are we allowed to enter?
Normally, yes, but
Awesome.
the gates are shut
Oh, why?
now. The night is setting. Do you not see the wall?
Yeah.
Have you been here? Have you been in Barovia long?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have orders that the gates are closed at night.
Okay. Yeah. No. Pretty much, we've only ever met Granny, so
Who's Granny?
Yeah, someone. Gesundheit. What time does the gate open?
Dawn.
Dawn. No chance we can get through tonight. The sun hasn't quite set.
Not. The gate's already closed. I'm sorry.
How tall is the wall?
15 feet.
15 feet.
It's 15. Yeah, so it's 15 feet. Vertical logs held together with thick ropes and mortar. The top of each log is sharpened to a point.
Any place outside the walls we can camp for tonight?
You can camp right outside the walls for all we care. Just don't make a ruckus.
All right. And Frank will go back and relay the information to the group if they didn't hear it.
How far back were the rest of you?
Standing right behind him.
Standing right behind him. Okay.
Didn't say anything.
Got this scrawny little wizard right behind my shell. You can't even see him.
Why do I imagine Frank is like 4.5 feet tall and like kind of hunched over a little?
No.
How tall is Frank?
Let me double check.
Did I write this down? I did not.
I
Are they?
don't think I
I
Are
did.
you full on Ninja Turtle size, or are you like Oogway size?
I didn't write down my height. Hmm.
Because I mean, you'd still be medium character. It's just
Yeah. Let me see.
Or-
What does it say for their height? 5 to 6 foot.
okay.
So, I'm Frank. I'm gonna be probably like 5'2".
Okay, so
I'm
not that
taller
tall.
than Frank in real life. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Yes, but I'm a turtle and I'm 450 pounds.
I
Like,
didn't say I was strong enough to carry him. That is not on my list of goals.
Okay.
let me see if I can find you an accurate picture of what I have in my head.
You're probably
A
thinking one of
Frank.
those little things.
Just trying to find the right picture.
Hello, roommate.
They say hello. Hello. Never. She deals with a lot. She puts up with me.
Yeah, that would be a handful.
That would be a lot.
Absolutely. I made her walk all the way across campus with me today because I was afraid to go into a building I never went in before.
Yeah, sounds about. Oh my goodness, little
That's just-
Franklin. Yeah.
That's just how I've imagined Frank in my head this entire time. I'm not gonna lie.
Not at all.
That is a thing of nightmares.
It's just how I've imagined Frank. Okay.
Dave,
I mean, it makes it worse that his name's Franklin. So I'm a turtle. So I couldn't help it.
Word association.
Not quite how I imagine it.
Okay.
But it could be.
That's good. All right.
Yeah, no.
so looking at this
Go ahead.
map, it looks like there's little buildings out front of the gate. Are there? Some
Yeah, there's
there?
a few houses.
Are they just houses?
Yeah, there's
Sure. Why don't we just
houses.
commandeer one of these houses? Just kidding, guards.
Not really.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
For legal reasons.
Well, we could just set up on the side of the road here.
Yeah, I guess we should. Can't be that bad if they actually have some houses out here.
Hero, you still awake? Ah, well rested. Awesome.
Okay.
Somebody want to make a little fire?
Is there a moat?
No.
15-foot high walls, but sure, a big ass moat.
Hey, you never know.
Could be tiny, very thin.
Give me a perception check.
Maybe it just happens to be partially.
No, just right.
I got a passive 14.
Okay, sure. You do remember there being a lake to the north, a very large lake.
How far away?
Earlier when you were on the road, you were quite close. But that's it. That's all you remember seeing it to the north.
Yes. Well, there was a lake to the north, guys. I don't know. I kind of like sleeping around water.
But do you need
Well,
to?
I think it'd probably be safer just to stay here by
Is
the
anyone
gates.
going to pass out tonight? Like, no one's passing out when it goes full sundown, right?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
How many days since we were at the windmill?
Took
One.
you guys just 24 hours to get here.
Okay,
About.
so I've still got one pie slice.
Or not
back.
24 hours. Or not
It
24
took us
hours.
one day of walking.
Yeah, so
We
like,
woke up in the morning, now we're here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
What do you guys
Do we want
wanna
to try a night hike to a lake?
that's what I vote for.
Up to you guys.
Well, no.
Well, a night hike in Barovia seems like a bad idea, being that they close these big damn gates. for a reason.
Hike in Barovia seems like a bad idea. Why would you do it in the dark? Well, I guess you can see. You, Turtle Man, you can't see.
Never stopped me
you
before.
can-
Already dark.
You can see
Completely
the guard putting a chain around the gates.
Oh, hey guards! Guards, how far away is the lake?
About a mile,
Oh, they could have
if
opened it.
that.
That door is unlocked. Don't
That's
like
only
that.
like a 4-minute walk. I mean, 8-minute walk.
You're way too paranoid.
No, I'm not actually.
No.
I'm
It's
not.
just this just a college thing.
People just walk in.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
Keep
there
your
was the
doors
time I went
locked.
home for the weekend and two guys started banging on our doors calling our names.
Oh.
The door was. There's a reason I locked that door.
Oh, it's just not a safe place.
No, it's not. It really
Definitely.
is not.
Freaking keep your doors locked.
Get a taser. Some bear spray.
I wish.
Vodka.
Vodka?
Oh.
What?
Shotgun.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh.
good.
Shotgun on a college campus.
Hey.
I give you the vodka. Will you go away?
Look. Thaw it off so it's about this long, and then just keep it tucked. They won't know.
Oh no, yeah, just happy to see you. It's fine.
Yeah.
Someone randomly knocks on the door and you just blow them away.
Yeah. Knock, knock, knock. My roommate and I are both in here. No one I want out there.
Go away or die.
I'm only on the second floor. I could jump out the window.
All right.
It wouldn't kill me, but possibly.
Don't land on your neck.
Well, that's the plan.
You're clumsy. Don't look at me like that.
I'm not. Well, nope, you're right.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Shut up.
Definitely not a cat.
So are we hiking in the dark here, or are we making a camp?
So I vote for.
I offered two things. You said that's what I vote for. What the fuck are you saying? What do you want?
Water.
Okay, you want water. Wizard man.
I think it'd be smarter to stay here, but up to you guys.
Tiernan. Where the fuck is Tiernan?
Tiernan's awfully quiet.
He has voted for the water.
He's voted for the water. I'm voting for the camp here, which means it's up to Jin.
Fuck
No
no, I'm not
pressure.
walking around in the dark.
We have 3-2. Is the turtle man just going to start walking towards the water?
No.
How about Autumn? Oh.
Oh,
I think Odin would have voted for the water.
Irina pipes up. She goes,
No.
I would like to wash.
Oh God.
Yes. Sensitive
tied.
creatures.
Somebody play rock paper scissors for it.
Hey, yeah, let's go. And Frank's just gonna turn around to Jen, just pull out his fist.
Yeah.
Okay, both of them aim cam. Let's go.
1, 2.
All right, hold on. Let's.
Okay, I'll just
Someone
go,
else
and then-
does
All
call
right.
it out.
So it's 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Okay.
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 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Oh, you're way
Fuck yeah!
delayed. You're way delayed. I had already
You're
put it
way
out.
delayed.
They're both slow. I'll have to give it to Jen.
Go for it. That's fine.
I was just down to roll for like wisdom rolls.
You could
and-
do a
Oh, great.
Fucking hell.
a roll off with D20s or something. That might.
That's
be
what I was
fair.
thinking
It's
to
not
do,
fun.
but
That's not fun.
less laggy.
Hero's gonna. Are there any trees within like 60 feet of us?
The trees are what you can see.
What can I see? Oh fuck. Well, okay. There's trees. But yeah, below us. I'm gonna start going to get some firewood.
Okay. Well, after losing that, Frank kind of just starts muttering. Stupid game.
Oh, there's some down here.
Sorcerer, come with me.
Look, if you really want to wash off that badly, we can go in the morning. I'm not walking around in fucking pitch black where I can't see shit, and I know there are fucking vampires and undead and shit. Fucking druids.
Welcome to
I
my
ain't
life.
done with that. Wait, what?
I can't see. I'm a turtle.
How old are you?
Find out Frank's been
I'll go
blind
with,
this whole time.
Right.
Echolocation.
Like he just doesn't see at all. I would love to have a blind parent. That'd be great.
I'm pretty much
What is
blind. I'm
wrong
a
with you
turtle.
Yeah.
I'm blind!
He sees the way bats do that. We never noticed him
And then just start
doing
clicking.
high-pitched squeals to echolocate.
Just start clicking as we go along.
That's why you do that. That makes so much sense now.
I can just imagine Hero randomly moving furniture around.
Sawing off about an inch of his staff.
Nice.
But explain the staff.
It's not even been like 20 minutes.
Oh god. This is our life. Okay, I just need to know. Is Frank actually blind?
No.
Okay.
But he's not. He can't see very well either.
Okay.
You can't see in the dark. Though. He's
I
got
can't see in the
human
dark.
eyesight.
But
Or in the light.
I can't see very well, period.
Okay.
You need glasses.
Or in the light, yeah.
Does Franklin need glasses?
Tiny little ones that sit on the bridge of his nose.
That are like the half moons? Yeah,
Oh
I like
my
it.
lord. The half moons underneath, yeah. Bottom half moons, I love it.
Okay.
I go with Hero to get some wood. And we can use this floating disc to stack it on so we don't have to carry it.
Matthew?
You really want
Is
use
Mom
that
up?
floating disc.
Really gonna milk this fucking thing, aren't you? Just gonna use it for every possible fucking thing you can.
Hell yeah. Look how much wood we can carry. Look at this. Isn't it nice?
It's like a 5-year-old presenting his favorite thing. This
My
is my new toy.
This is my
And
school
I
project for the
love
fair.
This is my science project. Behold, the floating disc.
Okay. So what are we doing?
Behold. They can't.
Talking about April Fools already?
She said you can't make an April Fool's joke when it's March 5th, which is true.
Yeah, then it's just a fool's joke.
It's, yeah, sure. Anyway, go get your wood. Your disc.
Yeah, it's just a joke.
Mm-hmm.
And then at some point, once we get back, we're sitting around, I'd like to cast Detect Magic, you know, as a ritual as we're sitting around the fire, I suppose, and just pulled out that thing that we're supposed to give to an orphan and see if I detect magic.
Oh, absolutely. It is
And
reaming with magic.
is it what kind?
Does it tell you what detect magic? How does that work?
Yeah, it tells you what school it's from.
Throw it up on there, and I will pretend to know what school it's from.
The school of I made this up.
You learn at School of Magic, if any. It does not have a School of Magic. It is just magic.
Necromancy. But you can't detect it.
Yeah, I'm not opening it. I just wanted to see if it seemed like it was super evil, which I mean, I imagine it is. But I put it away.
Right in
I
Barovia.
get ready to go to bed. I don't know if anybody else wants to do
I
Yeah.
would like to make very clear to everyone that Granny said we can watch the girl open it, but we cannot take it from her.
Right.
Understand, even if it's something incredibly dangerous, if we take it from her, most likely Odin will die. I just want this clear.
That ain't fucking happening.
Then no matter what it is, the girl's gonna keep it.
I'll trade Odin for the life of a girl.
Right.
I will stab you and everything you love and make it so painful.
You don't know what I love.
Yourself.
That's not true.
Well, that's just depressing. Anyway,
So let's have a little. Since we're talking about this, we are going to kill those hags at some point. We
Oh,
can't
yes.
now, obviously, but I would just like to say that's in the plans, at least for me.
And for T-Man and for Frank.
cool. You squishies can go do that.
Wait, what are they doing?
Eventually we
Kill
want
the
to.
hags at some point.
Eventually, we want to kill the hags. Yeah.
Eventually.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah. I know Hero wants to be the hero, so he wants to kill him too. I'm sure.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If we have the
Like,
golden
Hero doesn't
opportunity,
want to?
sure. But
Yeah, I'm talking down the road.
they
I'm not
pretty
talking,
handily
like,
whipped
as
our
we go
asses.
back.
I think we should,
Yeah,
not.
down the road
Yeah.
at some point.
Just wait till we get
Oh,
level
and I
5.
also wanted to mention there is a possibility that we'll do all that they asked, giving this stuff to the orphan and everything, and we go back, and Oda may be dead
No,
already.
no.
No, I don't think so.
I'm just saying that's a possibility. And
I don't think
if
so.
we do get back there and we find that out, then we still can't fight them right now because they're still too strong for us. So I think everybody should just consider that
For your sake, wizard.
in your minds. Put that in your minds, in their mind housing group,
No, fuck that.
and
Out.
consider
Gone.
that.
No mind. What is a mind?
You know, we could just split them up.
If we do that.
We're not going to kill them at the amount of power we have right now. We are not killing them anytime soon, even if we split them up. So, but I'm just saying. I just wanted to have that conversation.
I'm just sort of like grabbing Irina and like pulling her off to the side, like away from all of that.
Let's go practice
Just-
some sword play.
No, it's. You excited to, go see the church tomorrow? Go meet everybody?
Is that what they're calling it nowadays?
Yeah. I'm not sure what they want necessarily. Yeah.
So we're supposed to go find Baron Vargas Vilakovic. And we need to see if we can, while we're here, besides going to see the orphan, we need to look for an apprentice or a cultist to come back to the village of Barovia to take over the church there.
Yeah.
For watch tonight, again, I only need 4 hours of sleep, so if each one of you takes an hour, then I can do the rest. I say each one of you. If you three and then either Irina or Tiernan take an hour, then I can do the rest.
Right. Alright. I'll take first watch.
I'll go after you.
Frank's still unhappy. He's not going to be able to sleep
You're
near
muted.
Frank, you actually have to use your voice.
No.
Just mouth.
Frank's still
Sign
unhappy.
language.
Yeah, when Frank's still unhappy, he doesn't get to sleep by near water.
Oh, poor you.
So with that,
So-
once camp is set up, Frank's just gonna turtle up into his shell and be gone for the
Okay.
night.
Irina, would you take third watch? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And Tiernan, that leaves you with fourth.
You
Okay.
get the rest. Got it. All right. DM, we bed down.
All right. Give me perception checks in appropriate orders. Whoever takes first watch, do the thing.
Proceed, Deb. Oh dear. Starting off great, guys.
Boy, do I hope nothing attacked us in the first hour.
I don't see.
Now, how far away are the guards from where we set up?
Really doing great. Good.
I
Or the
figured
second
we
hour.
Set up right outside the gate. I mean, that's why
Mhm.
we stayed.
You guys are like on the road.
Yeah, we're on the road just in front of the gate.
Oh.
Frank's not on the road; he's off to the
I
side
mean,
a little
we'll
bit.
be on
I'm on the
one
fucking
side
road.
of it. We're not going to be
Come on.
I'm on the road.
right in the very middle.
No, I'm not
We're
in the
gonna be
middle. I'm on
run
this,
over.
like, I'm on the road just, like, right on the edge.
Okay.
Fuck the forest. And the, yeah, nope. Road.
Fuck
I'll
not
take
the
road.
Okay.
Irina needs a perception check because she's taking third.
Okay.
Irina, please see better than us.
Well, she's got a -1, so.
She's
And she's
still
still-
better than us.
yeah.
Still the room.
We've had a long day.
We would need one from T-Man.
And
I might be able to do that. Though I think that we need to look into someone running Tiernan today.
Not it. I
Well,
know nothing about sorcerers.
Frost is used to running too, so.
I don't know anything about sorcerers. That's a no-go.
I'll do it.
I'm already running too.
Seb's got it.
What am I looking for? Perception?
Perception, yeah.
That's what I was looking
It'll be his wisdom modifier.
Oh, very it pulled up. I'll run it. Fuck it. We'll see.
Oh, okay.
If it comes down to needing
And then
things.
mine. Boop.
We're good for those last hours. Just
Mhm.
not the first part. Not the
All right,
first
so almost everyone's rest and watch goes well. Hero, you see a few large lumbering shapes at the edge of the woods, pacing back and forth.
South.
And yeah, south of us, south of you guys, and they're lumbering back and forth, and you can tell just by the moonlight that they are dire wolves.
Mhm.
And they're just pacing back and forth for a while, and you'll see them stop and look, and you'll see the glare, the reflection in their eyes. And they'll disappear for a while, and you'll see a shadow move here or there. And this goes on for about an hour before you no longer see them at all.
Okay.
Also, you, as you're on watch looking around, kind of doing your thing, you happen to notice a single raven sitting on the left tower, if you're looking at the gates from where you're sitting. The left tower. Just kind of perched there, looking around a little bit, but chilling.
I'm gonna glare at Tiernan.
Tiernan's asleep. He has no idea what you're doing.
I accept that.
Okay. But besides that, it goes swimmingly.
When the gates open, I'll start getting everybody awake.
Okay. The sun starts to come up, and it rises up behind you guys, shining in on the gates. And when it finally completely crests and the sun is completely over the horizon. Only then do one of the guards that are now interchanged, that have been switched out, begins unlocking the gate.
Come on, let's go.
Can I do a roll? Can I do a roll on Frank's snore level?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Did we wake the entire town?
Citation for disturbing the peace.
It's good. Good snore.
Good snore. Awesome.
The AA Ron skit. Lord, please no.
It's a good one.
It's on YouTube. AA Ron?
Everything's on YouTube.
What about a woman blocking?
What is your one crazy ass name?
Silly cracker ass name.
This mouse is like
No, D nice.
D nice.
No, it's not Vine.
Prove it.
It's Keen and Peele. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know who she's talking to, but they are not educated.
No, not at all.
Not people of class.
Nope. Okay.
That's like the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Okay.
Yeah, go watch it.
Approacheth the gate.
So, wake up and have a quick bite.
Mm-hmm.
Ask
said you
the
have one
gate
more
guards.
thing?
I guess
I did,
is
yes.
everybody up?
Yeah, I need to do a roll.
Okay.
Oh, I'll have a slice of pie.
Yeah.
Like a school.
Okay. You have no side effects whatsoever, and you no longer feel a pull to eat pie.
There's a guy who's gotta go pick up my daughter. Like, your excuse.
I am free.
Good job, bud.
Is it noticeable that Frank is feeling better?
I'll send you.
There's a little bit more pep in his step.
A little bit more
You-
spring.
You've never noticed any pep in his step before, but this morning, he seems a tad bit taller.
Maybe I just extended my neck a little bit more.
5 foot, 2.5.
I think that probably is his problem. Overnight.
See, it's better when we stay away from the water.
Yeah, actually.
Blasphemy.
Look, if you really want to go, you can go now. It's daytime.
Yeah, well, we're already here at the wall. Let's go.
Oh, I need to roll
Sure,
for
they
my
have
pie.
baths in there.
D10, right?
Mhm.
Nice. Irene looks over. She's like, "How can you eat that stuff?"
Pie? What do you mean? It tastes good.
For your points,
Sure.
hit points.
Sure did.
So when we get up to the gate,
You know it's bad.
Bad. I mean, you know, it tastes good, and it doesn't make me go to sleep, so I guess I'm fine.
We don't even know what it's made of.
Pie.
You
I told you.
know what? There's meat, and then there's meat, and you don't always know what that meat is.
Sometimes not to know. Maybe don't question things so much. Maybe just move on.
Okay.
I don't want to know.
Ah, the ignorance is bliss, Arda. Love it.
Okay.
It's absolutely true.
Until it isn't.
I am
Well,
blissfully
last
eating
time-
my pie, and I am fine with it just being pie.
I was fine with not knowing the old ladies were hags, and look where we are now.
Odomless.
Cool.
Okay. The guard gets like just staring at you this entire time.
What you staring at?
good morning,
What are
sir.
you looking at?
Morning.
Did you direct us to the church, St. Andrew's? Andrew's,
Yeah. It's
please?
on the opposite side of town. just follow the road.
And is there any certain taverns or inns that you would recommend for travelers?
Yeah, that would be the Blue Water Inn.
Blue Water Inn.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have blue water?
All right.
I
Sure.
believe there's blue water.
Yeah, it's got to be good.
Oh, goody.
And also, let me just ask you before we head on in, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible for us to visit Baron Vargas Villakovich, or is this the sort of a town where the leaders don't speak to
The Burgomaster?
lesser folks like that?
Um,
Vargas.
he's the Burgomaster of Villaki, but he is a baron due to his royalty.
Oh, I see. Do you think that we would be able to speak with him, or is he
You
standoffish?
can visit his mansion.
You direct us towards that, please.
You just follow the main road till you get to the Blue Water Inn. Take a left, go down straight, and you should see him. You should see the mansion. It's a big building with a blue
Right,
roof.
thank you. Right. I look to everybody else and say, shall we head in?
Yeah, where the hell are we going?
Good question.
Well, we have to.
We got to go to a
I
church.
suppose we should go.
I'm leaning in so that the guard doesn't hear.
church.
We have to go to the church, we have to go to the orphanage, and we have to go to the Burgomaster. What are we doing?
I'd suggest we probably should go to the church first. What do you think?
Must.
I have no issue with that.
So we need to go
Look to Irina.
speak with them for Irina, yeah, and see.
Um,
Irina, what do you think?
Get you a bath like you want.
That's fine, I guess. Yeah.
That was our first reason for coming here. We might as well start with that.
To the church.
Yeah.
To the
head in.
light.
Jen, not every church is harboring a vampire. It's okay.
You know, that wasn't really a concern until you said that just now. You know, I was kind of over that whole little ordeal. I was more just like, you know, I want to get to the orphanage, drop off the shit, and then go back and get my friend, my family. But,
Well, it's
like,
early in the morning.
that's your main
but, you know,
concern.
we should probably go.
I mean, it's a valid concern, but yeah.
I will tear his jaw off again. I don't
Aren't you
want a fucking problem.
So I'm gonna walk. If Jen's in the lead, I'm walking in the back. If she's in the back, I'm in the lead.
I'm in the back. I know when I'm scary.
Yeah.
Don't want to scare
Big
everybody.
green screen thing in behind me. Yeah.
Since it's just dawn, I don't think we should go to the
I'd have to have
orphanage
a roof hanger.
quite yet.
It'd be a hell of an entrance.
Kicking the doors in the orphanage at dawn.
Surprise!
Yeah. What is she? Present.
We come bearing gifts. The one named Natty.
Gift.
Just filled up.
Gift. Just singular.
A gift, yeah. Well, we'll just say we need to speak with Natty or something.
Let's.
If we say
Yeah.
that, then they're gonna want gifts for all the kids and shit.
Well, when we hand it to her and she goes to open it, we should be like standing behind a doorway or something. But yeah.
Because that totally gives off the right impression.
I don't want to be turned into a frog or whatever the fuck. I don't trust it.
That's your biggest concern for what that thing does? You think they're gonna give them a gift that turns this poor little orphan into a frog?
I don't know. Maybe she said that Granny's pies suck. I don't know.
She'd kill someone who said that.
Why do you
Why would
think
she
Frank's
just turn them into
eternal?
a frog? Wait, that's a valid reason. Hold on. God?
I think it's more likely to be something like maybe it'll turn her into one of her daughters or some shit like that.
Or turn her into a pie.
Whatever happened to birds and the bees talk with the wizard? That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Hero, you realize there's a thing called adoption, right?
According to my research, it is how it works.
Look again.
Why is it always Panda given the birds and bees talk?
That's not true! That's like the second time it's happened!
Always me. Why is it always me?
Because you
I
open
don't
your
know,
mouth.
why is it?
Irina is listening intently.
To the birds and the bees talk?
She's curious of this birds and bees. Doesn't understand what birds and bees have in common.
Aren't you 17? I feel like you would have picked this up somewhere.
I was very sheltered as a girl.
You didn't have your brother bring home girls or guys. I don't know which way it swings. Either way is fine.
We just don't let people into our own homes. It's not safe.
Hero, educate. I volunteer you. I've had this talk too many times. I'm fucking nope, not dealing it.
On our way to a church, we're having. All right.
It's natural. What do you want me to say?
I feel like this
Zeb,
subject
Zeb,
would
you listen in too. Come on.
yeah, I feel
I'll
like this
explain
subject
as
would
we walk.
I feel like this subject would have come up during the sword play.
You see,
There's a lot less talking during swordplay than you would think.
Fair enough, but
while you're at it,
But
teach
yeah.
Seb how to properly flirt, because that was embarrassing.
Man, listen, you're not paying me enough.
I'm not paying you at all.
My
that's
point.
the point.
Listen, I'm not a fucking wizard. I can't magic that shit. I don't know what you want from me. There's some shit you can't teach.
Tiernan can teach it. Tiernan knows how to talk.
Then have Tiernan teach it. Now, you're interrupting the anatomy lesson. Shut your ass.
Anatomy lesson.
It's part of the birds and the bees talk.
So you like the
You know,
And as we're walking to the church, by the
in the
way.
middle of town. You know.
All right, let me try opening some things up then.
Oh God.
If this is how this is working.
We walk by a group of small children outside playing.
And Hero's voice just gets 10
do
times
we walk
louder.
past? I don't think the kids are going to be out playing at dawn.
You don't know. Maybe they're.
Alright, so you guys begin walking through the FBA's let you in. You guys begin walking down the street. It's a large town. It's taking you a little bit. I mean, you can't see more than 1,000 feet in a single direction, and the roads continue to turn. You
We don't have any other choice. We need to go through the town. What do we do?
Frank, how much do you know about the birds and bees? Do you need to listen in on this lecture?
I'm quite versed in this subject area.
Cool. Just making sure, covering all the bases.
I will do. Oops.
Jen. Not to insult your family, but would Odom know? Should I be, remembering how I'm saying all this so I can give it to Odom too?
That's a good question.
We're gonna assume he knows.
I think he does. He spent a lot of time with my sister, and my sister has kids. I'm sure he'd ask. I don't know.
Fair. Oh God, what if he thinks they pop out of the ground? That's what they teach. That's what they teach in your children's stories. I know that much.
Just like
My
turnips.
children's story. No, they-
Yeah, and yeah, when they're telling stories, the Forest Father gifts children by having them pop out of the ground, pop out of the earth. I've heard that before.
From who?
I don't know. It was a story.
Or
You know-
the heron just comes and delivers them. I've heard that one as well.
That who just comes and delivers them?
The heron.
A heron. Okay. I've heard different birds. I've heard things about cabbage patches. That was a weird one. Not sure about that one.
See, pop out of the ground.
Or drop out of the air.
I'm just thinking Adam's Family Values. That's all that's there. All right.
Okay, so you guys continue walking through the town, seeing a bunch of buildings left, right. You guys get about, I don't know, 2,000 feet or so from the gate. And you do see a larger building kind of in this, what seems to be a little more central of an area. And there is a
One on the
sign.
right?
Yeah, there's this sign hanging out. Yeah, the orange top. Hanging out on the right. That says, it's a large 2-story wooden building, stone foundation, and a sagging tiled roof, upon which several ravens are perched on top. A painted wood sign hangs above the main entrance, depicts a blue waterfall.
No actual water.
There's a waterfall.
Like a real waterfall.
A depiction of a blue waterfall.
Do the ravens seem to be staring at us or anything?
As you walk by,
Looking at us instantly? Yeah.
absolutely. There are 3 up on the roof, and each one of them has beady eyes on you and just follows you as you walk past.
Maybe we should pause here for a moment. With our
Just had a
experience
horrible
of-
thought.
What's going on?
Well. For a minute.
Who?
What?
Tiernan,
Mm-hmm.
I'll need you to message this to everybody except Irina. What if the ravens are basically eyes for you know who? And now he's going to know where we leave Irina.
He's
And then I'm going to let go of Tiernan and have him allow him to message that.
He is, uh-huh. And then he just looks at everyone else and quickly conveys the question to each one of you.
good. Well, we've already talked about who we think that that we don't think that the ravens are in league with Strahd because the ravens told Odom basically that they were out there killing dire wolves, and we know that the dire wolves are like on Strahd's side, right? Didn't we decide that?
I think our run-in with the druid is he is the land. I would think that means he can control both. He can use the ravens as his eyes and the wolves as his attack dogs.
And also,
So why would the ravens
no
be
offense to
killing the
Odom.
dire wolves?
Because the direwolves were, and I pull you, because the direwolves were going to kill Irina.
But also, the raven, remember, was warning us about the hags that we didn't pay attention to. But so it seems like
Because
they're more on
Irina
our
might have
side.
gotten killed in there. I don't know whose side they are. I want it kept in mind because this could be very bad.
It's possible.
All right,
What
let's
do
go.
you guys think? Should we take a look inside this
hold your horses, turtle man.
place that has the ravens, or should we head on to the church? My vote is to look in here with where the ravens are. At least poke our heads in. DM, does it look like a store? Or
It's
what?
the inn. The Blue Water Inn.
Oh, it's. Well, that's the inn. Well, that's probably we're gonna want to stay there for the night, anyways.
Want to go ahead and pay up for a night of staying here, or are we traveling back
We
immediately?
can either
Looking at Jim.
and yeah,
I don't know,
that's
are we?
true.
I don't know. It's your family.
Yeah, we might need to head back right away.
Why don't
Depends
we
on
go
what
deliver
time
the
we get done
parcel,
with the orphanage, right?
and we'll find out whether or not we need to stay.
We might not be coming back here, but I would like to see. My vote is to look in here right now and see if anybody knows what's up with these ravens. And then
Feel
we can head on our way to the church, because we might not head back this way.
feel free
What do you
to.
guys think? I walk up to the front door of the inn and see
Okay.
if it's locked.
Nope. It's open.
I open it and look back. Is everybody else standing in the road, or
I will stand
Or
near
are they
the
coming?
doorway. I'm not going inside. I'm just gonna sit up here and
That means I'm going inside.
Maybe you should take care of
Okay.
will I go in?
I don't know what Frank's doing.
Being turtley.
Frank doesn't know.
Is he going in the building and being turtley, or is he standing outside and being turtley?
I think he'll stand outside.
Cool. There's two of us outside. Arena's probably going with you.
Tiernan?
Tiernan can do whatever he wants.
What bear?
Karen will follow.
Okay, have fun.
Grab your tokens.
Probably. Oh.
I don't have it. Oh, there he is. Hi, Frank.
Hi, Frank.
They're not updated. You might want to update them. If you don't have your token on there already, then see what I can do.
Is this the front door? This looks
Here's
like it goes
one.
upstairs.
So we walk there together.
What else do I need?
The land. Jin needs to be outside. Uh-huh.
In Tiernan, there he is.
Perfect. Ooh, does Frank see the well?
Yes, Frank can see the well.
Yes, Frank goes to the well.
Okay.
Buddy.
Ugh, I regret everything.
I cannot fetch my token.
I can't do the things with the token.
Okay.
Permissions have to be updated.
Failures.
Oh, merciful God, please, we would like to interact with the board.
There's that.
It would be very much appreciated. Thank you.
There's that.
That's what
Okay.
you built it now.
DM,
Yes.
before I walk in as a ritual,
Yeah, rest.
but as an action, I cast Detect Magic.
And those videos are for people.
Okay. And what is the range on that? Let me look. 30 feet?
Yeah, 30 feet. Let me just put up real quick again.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
But I'm using that what do you call it? Wizard ability,
Right, right,
the arcane tradition.
right, right.
We don't have to sit here for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, and I need to do a long rest. Okay. So. Okay. Okay, I'm going in. Hello.
Bye.
Can't see you.
Frank just starts gorging himself on water.
Okay, it is.
Get outside the door.
Really nice water.
And then get out of the road, you chump.
Dang. Karen, come inside.
Sure, that'll work. Okay. Your detect magic is going off
Where?
quite a bit in a couple different locations. Let me see what you can and cannot see real quick. Yep, we'll do this. Okay, currently you guys only see one patron. Okay, only one person. Let me add the correct people. Hmm. Yeah, it's fine.
I can see the hit points on Jin and Hero, which I don't.
Oh, it's because I set them to all, not individual. It's whatever. Okay, I think that's better. Let me turn that down. Okay, yeah. You guys come in and see two commoners, two female commoners sitting over on a table in a little alcove. Two gruff-looking individuals with heavy fur coats sitting in the north side of the room, and a half-elf man sitting at the bar. And in front of him is a dark-skinned woman who is polishing a glass.
Did Tyranid come in with us?
Sure, why not? Okay, your detect magic is radiating from the man sitting at the bar. It is also radiating from one of the huntsmen, the one on the right.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me make sure I'm looking for the right people. Yeah. And then above you, you guys actually see that the stairs to the north, where the hunters are sitting, lead up to a loft that you can actually see up above you. And through the wood, you of the roof, you feel something that you cannot quite discern.
Can you ping a location?
It's gonna be. You're gonna be able to
Not
see
the
it.
entire. Oh, okay.
It's back that. It's it's up. It's upstairs, back behind where the lady behind the bar is at.
All right. And I'm not going to ask you to tell me every school magic for everything, but if there is anything that you feel like it would be worth me knowing what the school
There
magic is,
is
then please. feel free.
illusion magic on the gentleman. There is
This
no. The gentleman at the bar.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah. There's illusion magic on him. as well as
Like it radiates his whole body,
Mhm.
similar to the way the hags did.
Yeah. He has a faint aura all about him. But specifically his head. And also, let me see, make sure it's right. Yeah, and also something on his hand is radiating witched as well.
Left or right hand?
Left hand, middle finger.
Flipping
But
us off.
But as you're looking at his hand, because he has it up on the bar, you do not see anything on his finger, nor his head for that matter.
Okay. And
There,
the huntsman
can't-
on the.
there is no school for him, and you can't tell the school coming from upstairs.
And the huntsman guy, is it like one of his weapons or something that I'm
Mm-hmm.
seeing?
Yep.
But there's nothing coming from the lady behind the bar?
No. Trying to think if that constitutes anything. And I'm gonna go with no.
Okay. What happens when we walk in? Does everybody was there like conversation going on and then
Not
everybody
really.
stops and stares at us? Or...
No, not really. The gentleman at the bar is still sitting at the bar. He's lightly chatting with the lady behind it. The two huntsmen are huddled over breakfast porridge and what appears to be 2 glasses of wine. The 2 commoners down at the bottom table also have glasses of wine and are softly talking amongst themselves. But as you walk in, they most definitely look up at you.
Commoners do.
Mhm.
Well, I'm gonna head up to the bar and have a seat next to this guy.
Mhm. Lady behind the bar
Good morning.
comes over. Morning. Name's Danica. What's yours?
Hi, Danica. My name is Zeb. My first time in Lackey here.
Not a familiar face, that's for sure.
Is this guy eating something?
Yeah, he's just eating breakfast.
What is everybody else doing of our group?
Okay, so can I interest you and your friends some breakfast?
Sure. What do you? I look back and the hero and Kieran and Irina. You guys want to have breakfast here?
I already ate, but what do you serve? Just wine, alcohol wise?
Mainly just wine.
Coffee or...
We've got we've got grape mash number 3, and come on, where is it? Yeah, grape mash number 3, and this more superior red dragon crush.
Is that the one you'd recommend?
That's the finest wine we have.
That'll do.
Okay. She goes over to one of the first keg there on the right and pour some wine out for you. She's like, that'll
Did you
be
say her name?
Danica. That'll be 1 silver.
And I give her 1 silver.
Is coffee such a thing? I'm just asking the DM. Is coffee a thing in Older, or is it
I don't know.
not?
It is
Do you
now.
have coffee?
Um, I don't think anyone in here in Barovia has coffee. It's been a long time.
I guess the soil's not right. I'll have a of what he's having. I'll have a drink that same drink that Hero had.
The red dragon.
Sure, and give her 2 silver.
Thank
And
you.
oh, with us being new around here, is there anything worth anything that you feel would be of interest to people new to the area?
She kind of gives you a quizzical smile. I don't necessarily know what you mean. You just stopping through, or?
Well, we have to. We're probably. I don't know if we're gonna. For now, we're gonna probably not be here for very long, but we may come back.
We have some business to take care of in town, and after that, we're likely to move on. But wondering if there's anything interesting going on in town, anything we should check out, being new.
You just missed the festival.
Hmm.
It's kind of unfortunate, but it's yeah. The last one was the Wolfhead's Jamboree.
That's
But
interesting.
I believe the Burgomaster has declared the festival of the Blazing Sun. Should be in 3 days. And
Oh, really?
after hearing this, you now recognize that as you were walking through the town, you saw some kind of weather-worn garlands hung up in windows and like pieces of streamer kind of like around the town as you guys were walking up, like a little bit more litter in that kind of sense than you would expect.
So, without looking directly at the guy sitting next to me,
Mhm.
but I'm paying attention to him, but I'm trying to not be like
Okay.
just directly looking.
Yeah, give me a perception check real quick. Or sure, perception, insight, either one. Whichever one you want.
Inside.
Insight's probably more accurate. Okay. So you've got like kind of half eye him.
Yeah. And I'm going to ask the lady, Danica, we noticed these ravens outside. There's a pretty interesting type of bird. Do you guys have a lot of ravens around here?
She's silent for a minute and purses her lips. Kind of steps back. And then leans in to you and in a low voice says, They're around the tavern often. And she's kind of giving you this look of like,
Ask it louder.
But did the Did the guy sitting next to me have any reaction to the question?
With a 10, you. It's not that he stiffened, because that's not correct.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
In the same way that you are trying to listen to him and observe what he's doing, he is now trying to put all of his attention on you without looking at you. You notice him just like completely stop moving, no noise, listening.
I just look directly at him and I say, "And you, sir, how are you doing this morning?"
Oh, well, I'm doing excellent. Absolutely wonderful. My name's Rictivo. How are you?
Rick Tivo, things could be worse. So
I think it
there is
always
that.
be worse, that's for sure.
Yeah.
The two huntsmen off at their tables, can I
Mhm.
see if they're drinking?
They are drinking wine.
Okay, I'm gonna tell the bartender I want to buy them a wine, being that we're new in town.
Mhm.
Feel it's only right to treat the locals.
Okay. And she goes, is that going to be the Great Mash number 3 or the Red Dragon Crush?
The Red Dragon Crush.
I see. Okay. Two more silver. And she starts pouring them too and takes it to serve them. And as she puts it down, she kind of, looks back and does the whole little point thing. And they just kind of raise glasses to you and start drinking.
Well, we'd like to. Well, I was going to say we'd like to see about a room for tonight, but I'm not sure that we're going to be here. Well, Hero, I'm not sure what else we can do here. What do you think?
I mean, we stopped. We had our drink. I think we're good to move on.
All right. So I guess that. What did that guy say his name was again? So I can write it down. Do you?
What's the Rictivo?
Rick Tivo?
Is that what I said? Rictavio?
Rick Devo.
Rictavio. That's technically correct, but whatever. Whichever one you want to go with. Rictivo.
Rick Tivo, fine.
Rictivo.
All right.
Oh, no.
Well, all right. Let's head out. We may come back. Thank you for the wine. Did she give
Oh,
me
no.
another one of those looks?
No, thank you. But yeah.
On our way out, I'm just gonna say, you're in a lovely tavern. If we
Mic
have time
off.
before we leave, we'll stop back.
We'd love to have
Mic
you.
off.
And I'll
Okay, take care.
do this to the two hunters and leave.
Just kind of do a little head nod and continue.
Mic
back to the
off.
food.
Mic off. Mic off. Mic off. Mic off.
Okay.
Mic
as
off.
you guys go out and rejoin Frank and Jen around the well, you actually see the two hunters, or the two gentlemen in their furry cloaks, come out a minute and a half behind
Mic
you
off.
and begin walking down the road, kind of the direction that you came, down the main road.
All right.
Jin is
Mic
against
off.
half asleep.
Mic off. Mic off.
Yeah, I mean, I
That was boring, but they have some good wine.
I huddle up with everybody, and I'm like, I'm not sure what to make of it. I mean, there was
Mic
some
off.
kind of weird look she was giving me when I mentioned the Ravens, but I'm not really sure what to make of it. I was afraid to say anything more because I don't know what we're getting ourselves into there.
What do you define as a weird look? Like a why the fuck are you asking me kind of look? Like a what kind of question is that look? Or like a you should stop talking before I murder you look?
Well, those are all three negative. It didn't seem negative.
Is that a game?
Well, typically when people say weird look, it doesn't have a positive meaning to it. I don't. Is that just a me thing? I don't.
You get a lot of weird looks.
Might be a you thing.
I did ask.
The
Yes.
did it seem like it wasn't a negative look she was giving me, was it? The idea I got from it was kind of like she was like, "Yes, is there anything else you want to know?" Like kind of a, or maybe there's a little bit more to say here, but I was afraid to say anything else in front of everybody else who was in that room at the time. Or
It's
did
very
I feel like
clearly
it was
a
negative
you should
look
stop
she was
talking
giving
now
me?
look.
Um,
I'm pretty sure that was an ask more louder look.
No, shut the fuck up.
I think that was a you should stop asking questions like this.
I think there was. Are there like what's your intentions behind the question? Kind of look like a. Mm-hmm. You go like kind of like a. I don't know how to describe it exactly.
Choose your next words.
Kind of a combination of all of it, where it's like choose your next words. Do you have anything more? Do you really want to go into it? Are you sure you want to go into it?
Yeah.
Ask the
What's your
world.
interest?
And I was not sure with our most recent encounter of digging deeper, didn't really work out very well. So
It's on how
I think
look
you.
at it.
I guess
I
we're gonna
think you
head
could
on.
go through all of this campaign with Hero's attitude of like just total obliviousness, and it would be an incredibly boring campaign. But you could complete it.
And you
could
would live.
100% You would live. And
You
could
would live.
complete it, and you could definitely go through this entire campaign that way.
Yes.
We're
Hero's
just-
job is to
Oh,
keep
okay.
people alive. If we're oblivious to the bad shit, we're alive.
Historically.
Not necessarily true.
I mean, it worked until the fucking night hags, till people had to go poking around. Just shut your ass,
To
look,
be
keep
fair,
your head down and
they
move.
attacked us. They attacked us first. That was self-defense.
Yep.
Because we dug down that rabbit hole.
Frank
Just stay
dug
out of the
down
damn
that
rabbit hole.
Why rabbit holes? I'm short.
This is really Frank's fault.
It's 100%.
Of
This is
course
all
it's
Frank's
not.
fault.
So we head on down the road, headed towards the church, I guess.
Okay.
The church.
Does Frank
To see
sense
Father-
anything when they leave the tavern? Like anything about them looking at him?
Sense anything?
Yeah, like a great evil on them or anything.
You're not
He-
a paladin.
He has become clairvoyant.
But
Do you just like automatically sense things? No.
I don't know. Maybe Frank should become supernatural.
Your crystal ball.
You never have taken a crystal ball. You've seen two and haven't, or you did take one actually.
I do have one.
We have one.
I have
You
Pull
one.
out your crystal ball and start staring into it and chanting, and then you might know.
And then just look up evilly.
Yes.
Wow, I'm terrified. I'm quaking in my boots.
What was the inn called? The blue something?
Blue
Waterfall?
Water in.
Blue water? Then why is it a waterfall?
Water.
Because the water's
I
blue.
don't know.
Because water is blue. Duh.
Not true.
Then why not call it the water hole?
Because the people of Barovia clearly aren't that clever.
And King didn't write it.
These artistic
Also
liberties are hurting my heart.
Just celebrities.
Wait,
Maybe you should have
I
written.
mean, I thought they wrote it. Curse of Strahd is twice as old as you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Did we finish the
To the
birds and the
church.
bees talk before we got to the inn?
I don't know. But you guys continue walking down the main road after visiting the inn, seeing lots of houses and taverns and roads heading off in multiple directions.
We're almost there. Right at the end part.
Yeah. And
I don't want to know where that is timeline-wise.
over this walk, Irina's face has gone from curiosity to confusion to a horror to back to confusion. And she is no longer like trying to cuddle up next to Hero in the same way, but has taken a step or two away. But curiosity is getting the best of her, and she's like, every step she moves like a centimeter closer, like just kind of veering into.
How red is her face?
Well, it started out like the confusion, and then it eventually reached the same color as her shirt, and then it kind of worked its way back down, and now it's like a light pink.
You feeling okay? You look sick.
She just doesn't even respond. She's concerned.
She just looks more
How-
intrigued to me.
How does Zeb feel about this?
What was it that was going on? Because I was writing notes, so I don't even know what that
Taking it down.
It's writing everything down. I love it.
All right, that explains everything. That explains everything.
Wait, can you repeat that last
Jacket
stuff
and pull
again?
him out of the way of a person he's about to mow down because he's just riding. It's just steering him.
Wait, I
mean,
missed that
actually,
last part. Say that again.
The entire time he's been doing the birds and bees talk, just
Writing the whole thing down.
writing the entire thing down.
I was thinking, I was the stuff. To be clear, the stuff I was writing about was all about the encounter we just had at the inn. And I wasn't even hearing what he was
Right,
saying.
yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So what do you...
But
Damn.
also, let me just mention,
Don't look at that
Zeb
face.
is like 35 years old, so
Now you got a refresher course.
I mean, it's possible he doesn't
You're
know
welcome.
anything, but
I'm just curious. I mean,
They've also taken a step away from Hero.
yes. Zeb is no longer walking near Hero.
Oh, Jesus.
Tynan, on the other hand, has gotten really interested and like way up, like really listening in.
Come on.
Exactly, like way up in your face. Is that how it works?
I hit it, but you're.
And how long?
3 people out of the 6 of us that know how this works. I don't understand. How did we get this far? Why am I always? Why is it me?
You're the one who brought it up.
You are the one that brought it up.
Am I?
You are.
These once.
Irina just once it's over, Irina looks slightly disturbed and confused.
She should. Mhm.
Yeah. But you guys make it to what appears to be a church.
I love this game.
and that's where babies come from.
The church?
Good summary, Zeb. Were you paying attention at all?
Stop writing it down. Aaron's not coming.
I
don't
need
need
you.
to
No.
see that page.
Here, give me a D20 with advantage.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay.
11.
Ooh.
11. That's how accurately you explained everything. An 11.
I really wished it was the 1.
Average. I'm okay with that.
you got a portion of it right. Not all
Take
of
that.
it. Not even close.
I feel like you,
But a good
Take that.
portion.
I'll
feel
take
like
that.
you missed a step or two there, but okay.
I mean, I don't know how you forced folk do it, but that's beyond me. That's beyond my field of study.
I am not offering to teach you.
I'm not
Child.
requesting.
She towers
You-
over you.
Yeah, I'm not requesting.
Death by snoo snoo.
Hero's death. A hero's death.
So many turns.
I,
Oh, fucking hell.
Look,
I've
just
lost
because
my
you don't watch
fucking
Futurama, not my fault.
Futurama, but
What?
Jesus Christ.
My laptop has come unplugged under my desk somewhere, and I have to try and find the cord and feed it back
Your
through my
laptop
desk.
can't handle this. It's too spicy.
Fuck, where the fuck?
The soul is willing. The body is sore and spongy.
Oh no.
God.
I think it's probably my favorite quote from all of Futurama.
I fixed it. I tangled my headphone cord around my desk leg chair thing as I was trying to plug. Oh god.
Why would you do that?
I'm not attempting. I just want to plug in my laptop, please. No.
Don't slip.
Okay.
Look, you just explained how to do this. Just put it
Hurts now. That hurt. I got my fucking cord wrapped around a knob under my desk, and I went to pull my head back, and I went, and fucking, god damn.
in. Sorry. I apologize. I broke her.
Not where I thought tonight was going, but okay.
I kind of expected this, to be perfectly honest. Simon's not here to, like, guide. And I was
have
like,
a solid anchor
like-
here.
you guys are gonna get in here to town. There is so fucking much in this town that's going on, and you guys aren't gonna see any of it. It's gonna be great.
We're too busy talking about this shit.
Okay, you approach what looks to be a church. The slouching, century-old stone church has a bulging steeple in the back and walls lined with cracked stained glass windows depicting pious saints. A fence of wrought iron encloses a garden of gravestones next to the church. A thin mist continues to creep among the graves.
shall we go in?
Spooky.
Is it the bad mist?
No. This is like normal mist from... It's burning off, you can tell.
Okay, cool. After you.
I should try and shove Jin into it.
No, fuck you.
Did you guys hop the gate or something?
I'm just waiting for someone to move ahead of me. I'm not going near that.
I'm just standing behind Jen,
Frank
going to
will,
push her into it if no one moves.
Frank will lead the way and open the gate.
How strong are you?
The gate is on the side of the church, not necessarily the front entryway
Okay.
of the church itself.
Okay.
From the depiction right there, you can kind of see that this is the entrance.
Okay. All
The
right.
hell
So
are we?
on the road, I assume.
Well,
All right.
I know that. I meant if that's the entrance, is that where would be the main entrance then?
That is the main entrance, is right there in front of you guys.
Then why are we talking about a gate? I don't understand.
To the cemetery.
Yeah, in the cemetery.
Yeah,
There's
but
a little bit of mist.
is anyone going in? Okay, so no one's going in there, right?
No.
No one's trying to.
We're not going there.
Okay, just making sure. I thought someone was trying to go in there.
Going up to the building.
Frank will go up to the door and just push it open.
Okay.
Frank's the holy man, so I'll follow
The
him.
door swings open.
Hello? Anyone here? Hello?
A gentleman dressed in a long white robe comes to you. He's an older gentleman, short beard, bald head. Hello, I'm Father Lucian. Can I help you?
Yes, I am Frank, the Light, and these are my party members.
The light,
Yes.
the light of. Like he looks at you questioningly.
Frank just looks at him. I
I-
am the Light.
Just go with it.
Hero whispers, "Yeah."
Light of room. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Well, this is the chapel of Saint Andrew. Or Angel. Saint Andrew.
Mm.
Door.
Yes, it's dedicated to the Morning Lord.
Was he powerful?
The Morning Lord? All powerful.
Can we come in?
Please, please. And he gestures with his hands. Come in.
I go in.
Short door.
Inside, it actually looks quite familiar to the other church. A few doors on each side leading to a main chapel area with pews. Everything looks significantly more orderly than the church in the village of Barovia. There is a single Lucian.
Thank you.
There's a single pew and a long rope hanging down behind the pew, or behind the altar.
Do you have any acolytes here, or is it just you?
I do have a few acolytes. I also have an assistant.
Frank just gets an uncontrollable urge to ring the bell. To pull on that rope.
I bear some distressing news.
Um,
In the village of Barovia, there's a church much like this one, but the father there was harboring a vampire in the basement, and he had been sentenced to death. There's no one now maintaining the church.
I see.
Priest Donovich.
Yes. I knew Donovich. I find that hard to believe. He was,
You don't have a vampire in your basement, do you?
One thing at a time.
he looks.
It was his own
He
son
looks
who
right at
had
Frank.
been
We
who
don't
had
have
gone
a basement.
to
And then looks over at Zeb. It was Daru, huh?
yeah. Yes, his son apparently had gone with some 30 others to confront Strahd in his castle, and that's what ended up happening to him.
It explains a bit more. And
And then
well,
in the
bless his soul.
meantime, that Darrow was a vampire and being kept beneath the church for nearly a year. Father Priest Donovich was killing off village of Barovia citizens to feed his son, and he killed up to 30 or more people, and that's why
That's
he was
absolutely
eventually
horrific. Horrific.
put to death.
That place will need cleansed.
And,
I will send someone
so yes, that's what.
to the chapel.
Now the new burgomaster in the village of Barovia is Ismark.
New
Yes,
Burgomaster?
the
What
former
is-
one has been killed.
His
How
father.
how did this happen?
I believe it was
Zombies.
attacked by wolves.
Zombies.
Was it zombies or wolves?
It was zombies. The wolves killed the
A
messenger.
moment to check my memory.
The zombies attacked the house and it
Yes.
managed to kill him and then left.
The land opened
Yeah,
up and
exactly,
swallowed him.
Yeah, Murray.
No,
murdered
the
by
land did not
zombies
open up and
ghouls.
swallow him. Sorry for him.
Zombies and ghouls. That's what
This
we're
is
told.
this is overwhelming.
Sorry for dropping this all on you at once. We just got here and needed to deliver all this news to you.
And a person.
Ah, yes. Well, let's give you a minute to process.
Please,
This is fine.
yeah. He begins. He goes over one of the pews and kneels down in front of it and begins to pray to the Morning Lord. And you hear him as such.
How fucked up everything we've been through is.
In
Dropped a lot of shit on a guy.
inside the chapel, you see an altar boy who is going around and mending the candles, either lighting them or replacing them or trimming the wick or whatever. And as you look out to your left through one of the cracked stained glass windows, you see another young man, or a young man with a shovel over his shoulder in the graveyard. He's watering plants and flowers and picking up dead flowers.
When the father is done praying and comes back, because holy shit, I'd like to sort of kind of ease him into the Irina thing. Uh,
He 15 minutes pass by,
mhm.
and he is still at this altar, just praying away. And by the fervor in his voice and mannerisms, you have no doubt. Left to his own devices, he would be there all day.
Okay, yeah. Well, father,
Respectfully interrupt.
Yeah. Yes.
one more thing.
Yes. And he stands up and faces you.
Where's the girl?
Irina here, daughter of the former burgomaster, sister of the current, in the
Heard.
village of Barovia.
Of Irina. Yes.
She needs a safe place to stay here. She needs sanctuary.
From.
There were
Land.
attacks on her household, and we need safety for her. The attacks that killed the burgomaster
I see.
of Barovia.
It seems that
Our walls, the walls of Valaki should be fine for her. I will keep her here then, unless there's something more. And he looks directly at Irina.
The hell does Irina say?
What does Irina look like right now? What's her face?
She
Distracted.
is not, no, definitely not
That's
distracted. She is quite shy in this, and definitely not. She does not in any way seem excited about the opportunity to stay here.
I say
Um,
it seems that Strad may have taken a personal interest in Irina. And that's why we were thinking that maybe safer here than in the village of Barovia.
Further away and in a house of the Morning Lord.
Ismark thought it best.
Father Lucian looks around and just continues. He's just the altar boy, but he's like, "Please come with me." And he waves you over into his office.
There we go. Or I go, and
He kind
Oh,
of
if I can fit in the room.
waves everyone in, and it's a tight fit, but everyone makes it. He goes, "If Strahd's the one that you want me to protect her from, a few
Not
nights
Strahd himself.
If Strahd has taken an interest in someone, then it is Strahd himself. The walls can hold back wolves, it can hold back zombies and ghouls and things of that nature, but there are also those here in the walls of Barovia, or in Vallaki, to worry about
They're
as
what?
well. Those
Yep.
in the walls
Those.
of Vallaki that serve Strahd.
Who?
The
What do you think
Watcher
of
family.
ravens?
Hold on. You please continue. Can we please circle back to
Go
the
ahead, sorry.
in a moment?
Lady
There'll
Fiona
be time for
Watcher.
questions afterwards.
She's the matriarch of the family.
What was that name again? Fiona?
Fiona Watcher.
Thank you.
And she's made it very well known that she is a supporter of Strahd. And it greatly dislikes the Baron as well.
Say that one again.
That she greatly dislikes the Baron.
So the Baron is not
Not what?
a servant of Strahd.
He has no love for Strahd,
Okay.
but I've never seen him go against Strahd.
More of a fear thing than a.
Yes, and for good reason. Anywho, the reason I brought you in here was up until a few days ago, I would say keeping Irina in this chapel would have been enough to keep her from Strahd. But unfortunately, this ground is no longer hallowed ground.
What happened?
St. Andrew, for whom the church is named, was actually buried here underneath the altar. And a few days ago, his bones went missing. Now, I believed I was the only one who knew about it. But about a week ago, I told my altar boy that told my altar boy Yeska.
How do you spell that?
Yes, K.
AA.
K-A. Yes, K-A. Yeska.
Okay, cool.
Yeska. He was incredibly frightened one night. There was a bad storm, and he was quite scared. And to relieve him of it, I told him of the bones of Saint Andrew, and a few nights later they went missing. Now, I don't think it was the boy or at least not that boy, but our groundskeeper. Milo. I don't know why, but he might have found out or was told by Eska. I don't know where they are. I don't know what he did with them. I don't know why he would want them. But if they were returned and this church then returned to its holiness, then I possibly, if Irina would like to stay with us, then she's more than welcome.
The groundskeeper was named Milo.
Milo.
Look at Jen. It's never simple, is it? It's never just drop somebody off, go the other way. It's never simple.
It's not. No, I don't know why you expect it to be simple.
Just figured we would catch a break eventually.
In Barovia?
Has been. It looks like she's gonna stick with us for a little bit. We've still got to find these bones, apparently.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That it'll be good to have her along with us for a while longer.
What does this Milo character look like?
It's a young man, common tunic, black hair, straight black hair, back of his neck. He usually out in the graveyard, working the grounds.
So you haven't seen him in a bit, though.
I have not spoken to him. No, I've not confronted him on this.
Do you know where he is?
5 minutes ago, we saw them outside.
Okay, well that's good. That's a place to start. That's good. At least it's not a manhunt through a city that we're unfamiliar with.
Yes.
I assume you want this handled quietly.
Preferably. I said no one else knew those bones existed. And I would prefer if it stayed that way, or at least as few as possible.
Okay.
Look at Tiernan. No using that knowledge as a pickup line.
I will let him respond to you when he gets back.
That's his pickup line.
Hey, you want to smell bones? That's
Not the line I would have gone with.
Oh.
I'm trusted with the secrets of the St. Andrew's Cathedral. Something big, just to draw him out. He would do it.
Not anymore. Shush. Forbidden.
Yes. Okay. So, Yeska and Milo. Yeska is the only one you know for certain that knows. Milo is likely who he told, or who someone told, and who might have taken the bones. Someone should keep an eye on Milo while we ask Yeska about it. That way we don't lose track of him.
I can go talk to
Is
him about
Milo the
plant
guy
stuff.
that we? Is he the person we saw out there picking weeds and stuff?
That's what you assume, yes.
Mentioned?
Awesome. Jen, you like plants?
Sure.
Apart from that one tree.
We don't talk about the tree. I will
You think you
talk
could
to
go?
the man.
Thank you.
Attempt. I'm not good with talking.
We're not
I don't know
asking
if
you
you've
to go-
Not
Not asking you to go talk to him.
Well,
want
just,
you
you know,
to-
you can talk to him.
Interrogation.
yeah.
Just like,
You can talk to him if you want.
what's he
You
gonna
like
think? I'm
plants?
a
He likes
giant
plants.
I'm an 8-foot tall blue thing. What's he gonna think? Just stand up in the corner watching him? He's gonna want to talk.
He's from Brooklyn now.
Well, if you just
I have an idea. Less officious. I will look relatively normal.
She's gonna
I got this.
disguise herself as a tree.
Close. Not quite.
I mean, you're 8 feet tall. Don't look at me like that.
I can make myself look short.
Please.
It's called kneeling. Everyone can do it.
It's called disguise self.
All right, do your thing.
I will cast disguise self on myself to make myself look like a. Hold on, I want to make sure I got the height right here. Where is it? Da. 3 feet shorter. So, 5 foot tall human woman. Yeah.
It can only be like a foot shorter than.
Because I'm a furbolg, it says I can make it up to 3 feet shorter.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you're now a 5 foot. All right.
Oh, you can also do.
Okay.
Still red hair, still green eyes, just
Not blue. And
not
shorter.
blue and shorter.
Okay. All right.
Ta-da!
Hell of a thing to picture. 8 foot tall, blue skin, green eyes, red hair. I'm trying to put that all together in my head, and it's just not going. I can't
have
quite
a
picture it.
token.
It just doesn't quite. It's the 8 feet tall that doesn't help with the token.
We need to put Frank in there to scale.
Yes.
I will draw it up. It'll be fine.
Just take the photo of Franklin. You'll be fine. All right. Yeah, no, you transform into human version of Jin.
You have to do like.
The genie.
Yeah.
This is not the wiggly nose one. You're good. Cool.
Okay.
So, before we, or at least, I don't know, I'm going to stay and ask Father Lucian a couple questions. The Blue Water Inn, is there anything special about that place? And what's up with all the ravens? You know anything about that?
I don't know anything particularly about the ravens. Not specifically. I know that they are fairly well thought of in town.
The ravens are
The-
well thought of.
Well, the
The Blue Water Inn is well thought of.
Because I
the Blue Water Inn and the I don't know how to pronounce his name.
because
The Martikovs.
Is that a family name?
That is a family name.
Are they the people who own the Blue Water Inn?
They own and run the Blue Water Inn.
The Martkov?
The Martikovs.
Martkovs. Matkov. Natasha Martkov.
Martikov.
Very Russian.
Very
A
Russian.
lot of Russian here.
Vaguely Eastern European.
Yeah.
So is Danica?
Lucky.
Is Danica who we met over there?
Yes,
Wait,
she is the.
Father, we met a woman named Danica there behind the bar. Is she part of the Martikov family?
Yes, she is.
Danica Matkov.
In it, we also met a man named Rick Tivo, who is a patron there. Do you happen to know anything about that man?
I know he came to town in a large wagon. I've heard something of him being a performer of some sort. I know he's been staying at the Blue Water Inn. That's about it.
And is everybody else still here? While I'm asking these questions.
Oh, if you haven't stopped me, I've gone out to find Milo.
I didn't stop you.
Cool.
I'm standing in the doorway waiting on
Tier-
Frank and Wizard Man and Sorcerer Man to get the fuck out so we can go question the kid.
And I say, and I look at the other members of the group while I say this as well, and I say I detected a certain amount of magic on Rictivo, which gave me the impression that he was using some sort of a magic, maybe similar to what our friend Jin just did. Some sort of a disguise self, perhaps. That was my impression. What that might mean. Is that what you were trying to tell me, DM? That's the impression I got, that's what kind of magic I was sensing.
Okay.
Alright. But he does, I guess we're not getting any farther on that. Alright, well. So we'll head on out and talk with
You have
uh,
another
the
room
altar
that we
boy.
could ask the boy questions in, away from other altar boys.
Yes, I mean, he is our only altar boy, but you could use the room that he and Milo share.
Oh, they use share a room?
They do.
Alright.
Would you like me to get him for you?
Please.
All right. Father Lucian steps out. Yaska, please
Step out there.
come here, real quick. And the young boy comes over. He's 10 or so. He looks at him and goes, "Do you remember the conversation we had?" And the boy just nods. He goes, "These group of individuals here would like to ask you a few questions. And I want you to be truthful with them. Remember, it is good to be honest." Okay. I'll be right out here if you need me. Oh, no, it's fine. I just said everyone is free to go. Cool.
So we're here with the kid now?
Mm-hmm. The boy is in the room. And he is standing with his back against the wall, hands to his side and like head down. Like just...
Don't worry, you're not in trouble.
If you tell us where you hid the bones.
Sorry
What?
for my very loud friend here.
What bones?
Okay, we know about the bones.
Just tell us where you hid them.
Okay, one.
Did you happen to tell Milo about the bones?
He's just giving Frank this like...
There are so many questions being thrown your way. I feel bad.
He has difficulty responding to. He's just like looking from each one of you, like not knowing who to respond to.
Well, I won't say anything else.
So ignore the turtle.
It's not very nice, but okay.
Never.
Would you
ignore the
like
turtle.
to have him continue asking you this? He will ask you this until he falls asleep.
You're trying to make the kid cry a little bit.
Only for 5 minutes and y'all start torturing a kid.
Look, I was excited and I want to share the news.
With?
I told Milo
And
Did you tell anybody
that
else?
Father Lucian says that the real Saint Angel is buried here.
Who else did you
who
tell?
else?
That's it.
Can I insight check?
Yeah, go for it.
Frank will as well.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oop. What do you say, Frank?
Both of you think he is absolutely honest.
Cool. Kid checks out. Cleared him.
Beat it, boy.
Did you try to have a look at the bones or anything?
No, Father Lucian said they're sacred and they have to stay hidden. Yeah, honest as can be.
You only told Milo. Okay. Yeah, you're not in trouble. Just
Is Milo gonna get in trouble?
no.
Okay. Can I go back now? Yes. Yes. He looks over at you, Zeb.
Jessica?
Yes.
All right. So, when Father Lucian told you about the bones, he did not intend for you to tell anybody else. So, from this point forward, don't tell anybody else about the bones, okay? It's a secret, and you're privileged to know about it.
I mean, I'm confused.
Doesn't seem very confusing to me, young man.
It's
Uh,
good to be honest.
Just because it's good to be honest doesn't mean that you have to tell everybody every single thing you know.
He starts thinking on this for a minute.
It's called responsibility, young man.
No, that's doing things you have to.
Yeah, that too.
The problem is, if everybody knows about the sacred bones, then there's going to be some people who do not who do not respect these sacred bones, and might do bad things. So, please just
Okay.
keep it to yourself,
Okay. I understand.
or I'll kill you.
Hero leaves the room
Can I go now? Please?
and holds the door open for the kid
Yep.
as he leaves.
Absolutely, he leaves immediately.
Frank just says, once he's leaving, he's like, "No one's gonna kill you, young man."
Fear.
I might.
Fear. Pale. Just deathly white, pale face as he leaves.
He didn't seem to be understanding.
Just wait till you give the present to the girl. Okay. We're going to do our little break. our short little break. Because that was rough. We'll come back to it.
Don't look surprised, Frosty.
You know, I expected this kind of shit from you, but not from fucking Vakota! Jesus Christ.
Stop being surprised.
You know, I would very much like to, but y'all keep setting the bar way high.
We'll turn you yet.
No, you will not. Absolutely fucking not. I will not allow that shit.
Come to the dark side.
Fuck you. I'm gonna go take a walk. I'm out.
Just make sure the door's locked.
Make sure your door's. I'm coming for you.
Oh, you know what? He saw me sitting there, and he probably thought I was gonna hop over the wall. Holy shit. No, his Q still went off. Oh, I should have shielded myself. I could have lived that, I think. 240, 165, maybe. Oh, I could have had that, I think. I didn't think he'd still chase me. I really should have just kept running. Alright, clean up, Jinx. Or Garen. She kinda hurts. I forgot to buy pink again. There's a ward though. I'll give it to you, me. Oh, what the heck. Alright, let's see, 2. No. I mean, I'll fight you both. No, I won't. When will I land a Q? I've missed like 10 of them in a row. 11. Where's the Yumi guy? Ah, he flash chomped me. What are you doing? Why are you farming? Well, I guess this game ain't gonna end in 15 minutes. We're throwing. Yeah. Trundle and Warwick are quite hard to deal with when they're together. I can 1v1 them, I believe, but... they're quite hard to kill. Yeah, I'll stay by Jinx. Try and peel her. Discarder's just like AFK farming. He's actually not playing the game. Okay, she just killed Ez. Warwick's not near. Trundle might go for her. I need level 11. Well, I have a ward this time. I didn't buy pink though. Try and get a push. Well, I guess I used all my Q power for the early game and last game, because I'm not hitting them anymore. Oh my god. Actually can't hit anything. There we go, I hit one. Point blank. Counts. Ah, my Jinx was not paying attention. Jinx, I punted her right to you. Now look, you die because of it. Ah, and I'm dead. Now I just go this way. That map's so fast. I literally can't hit her. One more try, one more try. Nah. Yeah, Jinx died and we didn't even get the MF that I kicked. I flash kicked. Last time I ever flash kicked for my allies. Hit him. That might kill him, because I'm... oh, no. Oh wait, there's a rocket coming. Just tank it. Go, go, go! We got 2 inhibs, we should be able to end soon. There we go. That was quick. Another one. Okay, we're getting our mojo back. I think I shielded Yumi there. Can we end? And the game is over. Alright. Definitely a lot more sloppy on the second game than the first, but this is fun to play.
What are we singing, Frosty?
Elevator music. Jesus. Why? No offense, but you have a rather deep voice, and that's just very startling to suddenly hear.
The
Good.
song is My Heart Will Go On.
No, no, it's not. It really isn't. Fucking just vibing and then panda.
Keep wearing this.
What's going on?
Stay socially
Ooh.
distanced. Wash your hands.
I'm not about this. I'm being bullied.
Pretty sure you are the bully.
Yes, but the bully can also be bullied.
Oh, so you're trying to be the victim while
I'm
creating
playing the
victims.
victim, yes.
Okay.
A trait I picked up from my father. Damn it.
Grammarly can help you write quickly and confidently, so you never have to slow down at work.
Game carried it for Dig from the top side.
Ah, do it! Oh, baby! Oh, he called the Cinder Band. He called the Gangplank Flex. The Secure got juked by the Scuttle Crab. It happens to the best of us. It happens to everybody now and then. The Scuttle Crab's got the juke boots.
Whenever that
does
happens
mean.
in a pro game, I'm going to say, I give credit to the jungler. I'm like, you know what? They were using their F keys. They were scouting all the different lanes.
Yeah, they were just looking all over the place. It's unlucky. It's unlucky.
You gotta gather a lot of information as jungler early
Yeah.
on board.
Oh.
Oh, he's toast!
Oh, Hootie went in with the flash taunt.
Plays that TSM had early on in the game.
Dignitas going after the Drake. Plenty of spears already in there. Speaker coming around looking for the steal, but he won't be able to find it. Drake already secured by the side of Dig, but Neo's in some trouble. Immediately killed off. Speaker grabbing the kill. Afro moves your next target of TSM. Is good work for the side of Dignitas. He's been enabling Neo, but so far here in this game, haven't seen a lot out of the bottom lane for Dignitas just yet. And as I say it, Afro move goes in to make the play, and Power of Evil's down. Caster Curse on
That's a really good trade by him, trading his ultimate for the Shen Stand United. Now TSM don't have that for the Dragon. They do have the Rift Herald, though, which will one-shot the tower.
Speaker forced to defensively side of TSM, and the situation works out for Dig, so they can get their second Drake uncontested.
Yeah, a little game of resource.
Here with the top side, demolished proc just about ready to go, sets down the barrel, immediately knocks over the turret, and that will bring
Pretty quick stacking for Dig. If they're once again able to take down some of these cooldowns from TSM in order to set it up, this would
and it just provides so much playmaking opportunity. Let's see if it results in anything here now. They immediately taunt Fake God with a face check, trying to get himself away, but TSM's got too much firepower, and
I
Power
don't think they can actually pull off any sort of dive, with Fake God dead still.
Oh, well, we're going for a dive right about now. Lost eating a lot of damage, getting himself away. Beautiful counterattack coming out from Spica. Dignitas health bars are being decimated. Neo's the first one to fall with Spica going on a killing spree. The remaining two players thrown up into the air by Sword Art, and Hootie is in there for more. Spica jumps in, and it's horse-on-horse combat. Double road. Going after it, has it down to 2,500 HP. Spica coming around from the side. Drake already going to be secured. Dignitas gets it, and they get out. They just walk away. That's it.
I really want to hear those comps, Flowers. Anytime we have a team grouping up around the Dragon with 4 people, okay, well, let's wait about this blue buff. Maybe they have a...
Nance Hurricane, so 2 items plus boots completed for him. Sword Art trying to drop some vision down here in the top side. It has been found out by 3 enemy players. Stand United coming in, looking to keep him alive. Hoonie has arrived. Spica over the wall, going after Soligo. Follow-up coming in from the Kaisa. Soligo getting away, won't be able to survive. Dardoch looks for a little bit more. Neo wants to throw in his support, and Afro has found the enemy AD carry with the cast coming in. They found Lost. The boy is gone, and Sword Art's the next target. Dardoch's gonna fall with TSM, turn the aggro right back around. Fake God running away, staying alive here with a shield for a moment, but the man is down to 200. Afro move with a re-engage. Neo coming around from the side. Nice taunt showing up from Hootie. You got Afro move about to drop. Neo does not have the damage to get.
Dignitas could try and take advantage.
The other thing that TSM doesn't have is Power of Evil's big AoE ulti. That is a huge part of the cannons. It is their offensive capabilities. They're looking for the opportunity here with the flank with Dardoch continuing with the chase, able to take out Sword Art. Hooney's going to buy some time. Dardoch doing the same. Hooney getting back to TSM. Dardoch runs away with a nice disengage, but Gale Force is one hell of an item. Lost keeps up, gets the execution damage, takes him out. 4-4 here on the map. Power of Evil still about 10 seconds away from having the Chaos Storm ready to fire. He'll push out the mid wave. Afromu goes for the play onto Hooney, but he will not find it. Drake aggroed up by Neo. Remember that Dignitas does not have their jungler alive. That is the critical difference in who is dead on either side. And considering Dardoch is still out of the picture for another 11 seconds, TSM will take the Drake and stop the other end of the map, causing problems, creating pressure, and forcing an answer from Dignitas. Now Hooney is level 17 compared to the 15 of Fake God. A lot of damage coming down here onto Afromu, who will be taken nearly dead, but not all the way. Never mind, though, it's Dardoch.
Baron also dropping below 50. This one's going quick. Can Fake God do it with Barrel Chain?
Okay, nice near pop onto Sword Art. Fake God still looking to maybe take him down with a little bit more damage, but he heals up. The Baron is secured. Oh my goodness, TSM giving the chase going too. Lost goes into the damage of Kathy and Rain. Sin cost hand, all that. Dart actually words, they're abbreviations. Learned that one back a long time ago, and I mostly forgot it until now. But hey, we got the Drake spawn. We got Dignitas moving in. Remember, they're one Drake away here from a Mountain Soul. TSM want to stop it, and they're up about 6,000 gold, so you know they can. Stand United coming in. Speaker leading the charge. Sword Art going in too with Fake God knocked up into the air. Hooney's in the back line, surrounded by 4. The damage is coming down with Dardoch buying the time. Hooney gets over the wall with a shutdown for Afromu's Ignite. Dignitas take one body off the fight. Afromu's going right back in, looking for Power of Evil, but the man's already dead now. Neo's still sticking around, looking to go after the Drake. It's going to be taken away by Dignitas. With Lost now looking to stand and fight, but the boy's going to be taken down. Credit over to Fake God. TSM, they lose the fight
because they're looking at a flank.
I love how quickly this is turning into another fight. We got Afromu here with the front line. Nice counterattack coming in. Lost is already down. A huge ulti coming out of Soligo to kill the enemy AD carry. Power of Evil's gonna die now next. TSM is still trying to fight, but they got no guns left on the tank. It's a big hook of metal. The thing lost in shreds. Dignitas with a 4-0, about to make it 5. TSM have committed an incredible throw here in this game. And Dignitas send it straight down mid with a Bud Light ace.
Are you kidding me, Flowers? Dignitas for another game versus TSM. They are doing it. They're coming back in this one. Dardoch looking to get another victory versus his old team. They're going to be able to run it straight to the Nexus.
Dardoch, you better not be eating any candy or sugar for the rest of the day, because this win has got to taste so sweet. It is your maximum daily limit. Dignitas going after the Nexus itself. Lost is back alive, but not for long. GG, well played. Dignitas takes down TSM.
Dignitas on the timings for interrupting Grell as well, getting those knockups. There's the Echo that we were looking for, Flowers.
Okay.
Never afraid to the opportunity after the mid interaction here to fix up this dragon. No problem for Mundo. And you just called him out as being the gold leader. I'm not kidding about this. Blast going right over the top to finish off that control work does get side of closer. So there shouldn't be a surprise, but Impact's mini now.
Oh, it's a whole 2v2 breaking out. The stuns and the damage of the CC are rolling in. 100 Thieves grabbing the first blood. 100 Thieves grabbing the second. Mundo farms fast, but he dies faster. Closer grabs the kill there. It is 1 kill for him, 1 kill for Someday. And 100 Thieves take that fight.
They're going to hit the panic button as soon as they got that vision. Fitzgerald, oh, here we go.
Oh, but a beautiful follow-up here in the mid lane. Let's see if they can get a kill onto Jizuke. Now, no, they will not.
Zone tight.
With Jizuke starting to actually get zoned off by Realm, and now even baited in a little.
Okay, Jizuke immediately chrono breaking right back into who he's embraced. Yes, he stays alive for now, but a good Skarner ulti's gonna...
When you're gaming, you want to be focused. When you want to be focused, you take energy drinks. When you take energy drinks, you can't sit still. When you can't sit still, you make poor choices. When you make poor choices, you enter bad bets. When you enter bad bets, you end up losing. When you lose, you get chased by big guys. When you get chased by big guys, you end up alone in an alley. Don't
keep him locked down through the stun. Svenskeren shows up to try to grab something after the fact, but he's too little too late. Thrown up in the air, juggled around, CC coming down.
Does go down. This does mean they start the dragon teleport right back out here for Jizuke, though.
Okay, Evil Genius is trying to make a move after 100 Thieves spin a bunch of cooldowns there in the mid lane. They get their second Drake of the game. Mundo and Kaisel pick that one up free of charge, free of any sort of worry or concern. Closer's moving in after Jizuke here one more time. There is no ulti available here for the Echo, and that is the second kill. Is keeping the economy of the two rather similar. Closer now completing the Kim tank for himself with that moon plate there in the inventory now. Skarner's itemization in pro play is exactly like Udyr's. He'll go movement speed, but in the top side, movement speed ain't gonna keep Someday alive. Impact going in for the solo kill with a little bit more damage. Misses the Q. Q. Impact stays alive with a slice and dice. 150 HP, walking away, flashing for the outplay. He dodges the wallop, and that is the someday special. Getting out of situations he has no business getting out of. Still running out here at 400 HP. Jizuke is coming around from the side.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Yes, it is I.
I don't think that is.
No? Okay.
All right, I'm back. Frills.
For realsies?
Turns out. Okay. You've just scared the shit out of this little boy. And he has run away. And promptly sat down at a pew and began praying.
Fucking Zeb is gonna be hit by a bolt of sunlight from the sky, just directly incinerate him.
Morning, Lord, please.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't seem like he was getting it.
You know what he got? You know what he got, Zeb? PTSD. Asshole.
I
Nah,
mean,
they don't
he
even
lives in
know
a
what that
pretty
is.
shitty place. He should.
It's nothing new.
You told someone the most fascinating fact you will ever hear in your fucking life, and that was kind of supposed to be kept secret, but you told that one person that you're a roommate with, and it's the most interesting thing that will ever happen in your life. I'll kill you. What the fuck? No.
Sounds about right.
I'll head outside and see what's happening with groundskeeper Milo.
Okay, outside the front of the chapel, Jin has been kind of posted up against the entryway of the chapel, keeping an eye on the graveyard, and seeing Milo with his shovel, unfortunately digging a new grave.
Did you go talk to him? I thought you were going to go talk to him.
Oh no. That would have been a disaster.
He hasn't cared too much about it.
I don't even think he's
over there.
acknowledged me. I don't know if he's seen me. I've just been.
Somebody else may want to take the lead here because apparently.
You're gonna threaten to kill him?
Wait, what? What did you do?
I might.
Yeah, he threatened to kill him.
By the way, give me an intimidation roll for your threatening of the child.
Please roll low. Please roll low.
Nope. Scared shitless.
And yeah, when Jin says that, yeah, he absolutely threatened to kill the kid.
And I was serious.
Incredibly so.
Nobody would know.
Nobody would know. I prevented a murder today. How'd you do that? Self-control. Zeb, you are not allowed near any child ever again. Do you understand me?
I don't do well with children.
Clearly not.
It's
was something important to bring up before you wanted to ask a kid questions.
I'm gonna get right
Hey,
in his face.
by the
'cause
way,
he's
I
freaking-
fucking hate children. That's something we should have known.
I'm gonna get in Zeb's face because I'm disguised self right now. You threaten a child again. I threaten you. This is your... Whatever you threaten to do, I will actually do to you. Do you understand me? Tiny wizard man.
Roll an intimidation check.
Cool. I'm not good at those, shockingly.
I believe you.
Do we have an understanding, Magic Man?
Sure. Okay.
Mhm.
Don't make me talk to any kids anymore. I'll just stay away. Somebody else may want to talk to Milo.
Why did this have to be the session Tiernan doesn't show up?
God damn it.
The most charismatic of all of us isn't fucking here. Okay. Up we go to Milo.
I will be your... But I can't guarantee it.
You guys probably find the entry gate to the graveyard.
Go through. Go to Milo.
And upon seeing a group of a few of you and a strange little turtle man approaching, Milo stops his digging and looks at you. As you can see closer, you notice this is a young man, very early 20s, maybe 20, who has a sour expression on his face. Just a not super pleasant looking individual. Can
This
I
is the job.
share that? Can I share that anyway? Wait, we'll just copy image. I will just show it to you because that's significantly easier. Here's Milo. Kind of just got a little bit of a sour face going on. A grumpy individual, brows furrowed. And as you approach,
Milo,
what? Who are you?
I am Frank, the Light, and these are my traveling companions.
What do you want?
You have to introduce yourself like that.
What do you want?
Where are they?
And he's just standing with his shovel in front of him like this. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
Frank's just gonna stand aside and just look at Zeb there and just like, you're up, Zeb.
Wow.
I tried.
That was so much effort.
It's a rock. Can't crack. It's not happening, man.
I did my best. I really did. I tried.
Hi, Milo.
Frank's just gonna walk up to Zeb there and he's like, threaten him.
We understand that you came across some knowledge recently about some certain bones.
I deal with bones all the
You
time.
happen to know... You know what bones we're talking about.
I really don't. I really don't know what you're talking about.
Don't try and play innocent.
Somebody else better
Insight
talk
check.
to him really
Can I
soon.
insight check him?
Yeah, go ahead and insight check.
Yay. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm not the people person.
Yeah.
Please roll bad. It'll be really funny. No, I rolled great.
His expression hasn't changed from when you walked up. His demeanor, expression, everything's nothing's changed since you walked up.
He's got a good poker face, goddammit.
I turn around. I'm afraid that I'll be going off the deep end here pretty soon, so somebody else better talk to him.
I thought I was supposed to be the crazy one. What happened to you?
One tough cookie. not happening, man.
It's not cracking, coach. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Okay, I'll walk up.
What is this? The three of you just.
It's a bit
y'all
of
playing
it's
in
trying to ask you
contact
some
top.
questions.
Oh, whatever. You guys get lost, and he goes back to start shoveling.
I'm going to step around in front of him. Oi, we're not done.
He picks up a shovel and holds the base of it in his left hand and the top of it near the other, like looking at you. What?
We're asking you about the bones buried beneath that altar in there.
What bones?
We know Elliot told you.
Yeska.
Who the fuck is Elliot?
Yes.
Y'all here to fight in there?
Yes. What?
Frank, are you old enough to be suffering from dementia? I don't.
He's confused as fuck. He's like.
Elliot.
Who's
Yeska.
Elliot?
I don't know. Yeska told you
Yeska told me what?
about the bones beneath the altar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Insight check.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, Frank's gonna do one as well.
Boop.
Elliot?
He has definitely gotten a hell of a lot more defensive. And you did hear a slight quiver and hesitation in his voice. To the
He's
last
lying.
response.
He's lying.
What are you talking about?
Cut the crap.
Trying to attack you. We're not trying to harm you. We just have to know about the bones.
I don't know about the bones. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying.
Look, you're in my way. Trying to dig your grave.
We would love to keep this quiet, but if you don't cooperate, it's going to spread through the town. Other people will find out. We have to know what you did with them.
Spread through the town. What? Like?
I'm just gonna make eye contact with Jen.
With that, Frank's just gonna walk up and just stand there for just a second, just look at him, put both hands on his staff, and just like, we know you had something to do with it. Now, we're not trying to hurt you or harm you, but we have to know. Come clean.
Walk up.
Do you think that's worthy of an intimidation check or no?
I think that'd be more try of a persuasion than a.
Go ahead, give me
intimidation.
persuasion then. Give me persuasion then.
In the meantime, I'm walking up and I'm just gonna make like direct eye contact with Hero. Do I drop this? Or are we trying this a little more reasonably?
I think it's time to play our hand here.
I rolled a 20 on my
I dropped
persuasion.
disguise.
You do what?
Rolled 20.
I dropped disguise.
And you are doing what? Looking menacingly?
Mm-hmm. Cut the crap. I don't have
Roll.
patience for the shit.
Roll intimidation.
This is where it all goes wrong.
Yep.
That's correct.
He's like,
Oh, she doesn't get advantage on because she just went from a normal human being to fucking
oh yeah, no,
8 foot tall.
You're right. She 100% gets advantage on that. That's
Thank you, Panda. Thank you, DM.
roll a 6.
Please roll
Roll
well.
a 6. Roll a 6.
2.
That's even better!
He's like, the hell?
I try and help you.
The
Why do I
hell?
bother?
The hell are you
You
guys?
took all my
20.
luck, man.
Frank rolled a 20 on persuasion, though.
Frank did roll a 20.
I mean, that's like Hero rolling a 3. You know, it's Frank. No. Just persuasion.
I was totally willing to go with that.
Fuck you.
Incredibly persuasive. He is not persuaded. Even with the 20. He's like, what the hell are you guys? What are you doing here?
We just want the bones. Nothing else. We're just gonna put them back, and we can all walk away from this. No one has to fucking know.
I don't even have them.
Then where'd you put them?
And like he realizes he just completely gave it away.
Yeah.
You dumb fuck. You don't have them. Where are they? Who'd you give them to? Where'd you put them?
He takes a deep breath, and just like the shell just slumps out of his hand, and that's just kind of resting on the ground. He's like, I gave it to Hernkin.
Who do one now?
Hernkin.
Who's hurting?
I'm gonna look at Hero.
And he looks at both Hero and Zeb. Hernkin Vort. He's the coffin maker.
Why'd you do that?
He asked about him.
Where is he?
How did he know?
I told him.
Frank just looked shocked.
Location, direction, give.
Is he okay? He doesn't need to be breathing that well.
He's got issues way more concerning than that.
Alright, he's probably at a shop. I don't know.
Where's his shop?
Over at the other side of town near the stockyard.
This could have been over a lot faster if you work for a church. Isn't the whole thing like honesty is good?
Look, he paid me well, and I'm just trying to feed my brother and sister.
Why don't you take us?
That's not necessary.
I'm working right now. If you want to wait till later, I can, but
No, you stay here.
Why don't you come with us?
look, go
Messages are we gonna send this guy here?
go down the main road. Just like the last right you can take. The big right, you'll see it. It's a big open area. And there's like tents set up and stalls in this big stockyard area. You'll see it.
Frank kind of just
direction.
It's over there.
Frank kind of just turns to the side and just holds out a hand and just like lead the way.
Frank, he's got it. I'm a good navigator. We'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't want to bring him with us.
Not going. I don't care. I'm not going.
Somebody needs to stay with him.
Irina. No, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Struggle. Like, I'd be very mad.
Odom.
Yeah, maybe Frank at this point. Just keep him from asking anyone else any more fucking questions.
Eternal man, you
I think
pacifist
as long
fuck
as we
caused me
get
so
good
much
directions
pain.
from him, we should be fine. I don't think he's going to do it.
Look,
You're
I'm
not going to do anything else, are you?
I've got a grave to dig. I've got to go back. Pick up some food. Take it to my brother and sister. They need it.
Yeah. Well, that's nobody can fault you for that.
Yes, we can.
I'm not looking for your opinions or handouts. So I'll tell you what I told you what I know. Told you what I know. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to finish this.
Cool. Have fun. I don't know what to do. Just don't leave town. You gotta start
Good.
walking in the direction.
Okay. See you guys over here somewhere. Yeah, what's up?
I don't know why he'd leave town. He'd die.
I wanted to ask the father.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Lucian.
Where the orphanage is before we leave here.
Okay.
Father Lucian.
He let you know that the orphanage is the south side
Battery
of
low.
the main square.
It's outside of me.
Yeah, when we go back in there, Frank's gonna tell the father that Elliot sold the information.
Elliot?
Fuck, it's Elliot.
I don't. What's this guy's name?
Yeska?
No, the other one.
Milo?
Milo?
Is it Milo? Where did
Milo.
I get Elliot? I don't know. For
Where
some reason, I got Elliot.
Elliot from?
I have no idea.
Milo looks at you like, who the fuck is Elliot?
Yeah, the guy digging the graves.
Milo?
Yeah, that one. He sold the
We have
information.
not come across an Elliot at any point.
I have no
He
idea.
sold, he sold the information or the bones?
Information to the bones.
He sold the bones to Hernkin Bort.
Can you guys bring those back?
Yeah, but you might want to do something about him.
Yep.
I'll have a chat with him. He's a good kid. He just
Untrustworthy.
there's a lot of pressure on him.
Okay, then it's really
Alright. So we have the location of where the orphanage is. That's what I wanted to get. Head out, I guess. Or I go back out with the others.
Okay. Around this time, it's probably getting close to noon. What the hell are you guys doing?
I am looking through my notes trying to figure out where the fuck there was an Elliot. There has been no Elliots. I don't even think there were Elliots in the last campaign.
Nope, there have been no Elliots.
Where the fuck?
No Elliots.
Did,
yeah, sitting around
did
noon.
he hit a little too hard during a fight? Is he just having memory issues? Is there a concussion that he slept on? What happened?
It's just Frank.
Jesus Christ.
Deal with it.
Continue. Sorry.
I'm gonna create in Barovia a pair of sunglasses for Frank. Just so you can occasionally just be like, deal with it. This is 100% happening.
Yes.
They better be magical.
They will. The only magic they will have is you will throw them up into the air and they will just immediately float down. The only magic.
Move your vision slightly.
No, they're completely opaque glasses, but you can wear them to tell people to fuck off, and that's it.
Anyway.
I like it.
Continue.
All right. Yes. Begin walking back down the main road, I guess.
So it was all the way back near the gate that we entered at?
Yeah.
Or we understood? Okay.
That's what you know so far.
But the orphanage you said was where?
South of the main square. The town square.
Are we getting the bones or are we going to
You
do it?
guys.
No orphanage.
The
Bones
father
first.
told us
Okay,
where the
bones.
orphanage is. Bones first? Okay.
Okay.
We head back.
Okay, you guys start walking back down. Oops, don't want it. You guys pass the Blue Water Inn, and then
Is there still ravens there?
yeah, there's a raven there. There's one raven on top this time.
Just one.
What is your passives?
13.
14.
Frank is a 14. I'm a 13, I think.
All right, Frank, give.
Passive in perception.
Yeah,
11.
Frank, go ahead and give me an actual roll for perception. With your 14. Yeah, you haven't noticed anything
Typical.
particularly. Yeah, I don't understand. The one who's the least interested in anything is the one with the highest perception. It's great.
It's because I don't express my interest doesn't mean I don't take interest.
I see. I see. The only thing he can perceive is the nearest water. Got it.
I sense a source of water 50 meters in that direction.
Smell it on the wind.
I smell it's going to rain.
All right, you guys
Fresh
begin
water.
walking down, and you've seen a little bit more of those streamers before, and occasionally you've seen stakes in the ground that come up about 5 feet, and the tips of them have been this black, liquidy, like stained. That's it.
They look like stakes that might have heads on them sometimes.
They might have held heads at some time. Definitely. There might have been a small pool underneath them of darkened earth. But the heads that were once there are no longer there.
Revolting.
You also now see a flyer, actually. Let's see if I saved this anywhere. I might not have.
What's the wingspan?
No. Good try, but no.
Let's tame it.
I like it, but no.
I'm a flyer. Alright, tea tree.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Every day we stray further from Apollo.
The year god.
Or does Apollo stray further every day from us?
The fuck do you get your
Yeah,
save
but-
things? I've never done this on.
What are you trying to do?
I'm on Reddit on my computer, which I've never done before
Okay.
for whatever reason, and I'm looking for my saved.
I don't do Reddit very much. So.
Or like bookmarked.
What are you trying to do?
I'm looking for my like bookmarked ones.
Yeah, you go to your profile, you hit profile, and then you click saved.
See, I didn't know to go to my profile.
Yeah.
Duh.
I'm
Obviously.
just gonna stay out of this one.
Sorry.
I was just like, what the fuck are you? What are you trying to do? I don't understand.
I've just never done it that way.
I don't even have
Like I said,
profile.
I've never done it on
You're usually on
my computer.
He's so disappointed he turned off his camera.
I didn't. I'm just in a different thing, so it turns it off.
Not you.
No, Panda turned off his camera. You're fine.
No, I'm very sorry about that.
We just can't take anymore.
Turns out.
I mean, with the threatening a kid. And the absolute
maximum effort we put into interrogating Milo.
And T-Man not being here.
Poor T-Man. Hope he feels better.
And Odin being dead.
Frank should roll for initiative.
You see a villager passing out flyers, and you guys happen to get this flyer here.
Ooh. Well, that looks interesting.
That's all over the place. The attendance is required? Is that what it says?
That is what it says.
Attendance and children required?
Rain or shine. And remember, all will be well. The Baron.
What if you don't have children? Do
Mandatory
you just go find a random child?
There's an orphanage.
You pick a kid for a day.
No.
Yes, I would like to rent an orphan.
Love it. The rented child service.
Oh god.
There's a festival coming up. Can you waiver
It's
the fee?
it's the complete opposite of a daycare.
Look, there's this girl and she's really into single parents. Can I please?
Oh god. That's rough. Is that what Hero taught you?
The opposite
So,
of
Irina.
Oh god, you guys are bad. Alright, and he's standing at the corner of this larger larger thing. Words. Boulevard, I should say. It's larger pathway.
Festival's going to be in 3 days, is what we before.
Yes.
Oh, where'd you hear that?
And this broader opening, outside of it, there is a sign hanging. Yeah, so this large stockyard has several locked sheds along its periphery and lines adjacent to a roomy warehouse. A wooden sign above the front gate reads, Arisek Stockyards. Parked at the southern end of the stockyard is a sturdy carnival wagon. Its colorful paint peeling off. Faded lettering on its side spells out the words, Gustavo's Carnival of Wonders. A heavy padlock secures the back door.
We know Gustavo.
Do.
Yeah, we met him in the inn back then.
Oh, you know him. I don't. Got it.
Well, we met him. I don't know so much.
What's he? Circusy?
He had, I'm not sure what he really looks like.
What?
There's another photo of the wagon.
Oh, that's not ominous at all.
Like,
nice.
Is it raining?
It is not raining.
Maybe he's.
It's not raining right now.
But that's what it would look like if it was.
This was an old photo that was taken. It was not a recent photo. This photo was taken 3 days ago.
And
So.
what did it say? What was it that it actually says on the
Gustavo's Carnival of Wonders.
Carnival. Do I see any ravens around his cart?
You do not see any ravens around his cart. If you'd like to make a perception check to look around, then you may.
Sure. Perception is crap.
No, you do not see any ravens. Here, let's
Right over here.
open this up a little bit. There you go.
Aren't we supposed to be looking for a coffin maker?
Yes, Mr. Hurt.
Don't think that was his name. Are you feeling okay?
It was close enough.
Yeah, kind of. Do I see any sort of...
Give me a perception check.
Oh no. Oh no.
So you guys like walk into the.
Hey,
19.
you got good perception, +3.
Mhm.
All right. So you walk in and you kind of look around all the little shops and things that are nearby. You see a larger building with smoke coming out of the chimney, and that looks to be some sort of like shop, a general store, kind of deal. And on the west side, the other one with the red rooftop. It's kind of funny how they mark all the important ones with red rooftops.
Oh,
Has
Which one's the main character?
has a it's a little uninviting shop, 2 stories tall, and has a sign shaped like a coffin above the front door. All of the window shutters are closed up tight, and there is 0 sound coming from inside.
That's this
I'm
one over
gonna
here, right?
tap. I'm gonna tap whoever's like right in front of me on the shoulder. Just... I think it's that one.
And as you like kind of look at whoever you're tapping, past them, on another building, you see sitting a lone raven. Look at you.
This is a different building, not the coffin one.
Correct. It is actually this building.
Do that one more time, please. Okay, thank you. Oh.
And what did you say about the one with the smoke coming up?
It looks to be like a general store.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's the building. However, if you direct your attention a little bit this direction, there's a raven.
I don't know who she's tapping on, but I...
Whoever is standing
assume I
directly
can
in front of
hear
me,
what
so.
she's saying. Probably Tyranid.
Tyranid.
He messages you, Zeb, and lets you know about the raven. He then proceeds to message everyone else about the raven.
There's a raven there.
He also
All right.
he also messages you, Zeb, and tells you his favorite color.
What is it?
What is it? Blue?
Like his hair.
It's definitely blue.
No one tell Tyranid this crucial detail about his character.
This will be.
We'll be our little secret.
He's also messages Hero and tells him that he's deathly allergic to peanuts.
Again, no one tells him that.
No one tell him anything.
Well, shall we go and check out the coffin-looking building? Building that looks like the one we're here for.
Maybe I'm meant to play an evil character one day, because he said that, and I was like, there's a circus in town. Or at least going to be. I bet I could get some peanuts. Maybe one day I'm meant to play an evil character.
Maybe one day I'll set up a campaign that evil characters would do well in.
I was like, that's where my mind went, is I could create some sort of peanut oil, and then I could dip a dagger in it.
That was definitely a panda thought, not a hero thought.
Maybe I'm meant to play a villain sometime.
On the idea of evil campaign, I've always thought it would be cool to have like a where all the characters were like if you all drow or something, and the campaign was actually in, the Underdark, and you have stuff to do, or orcs or something like that. But anyway,
I got you.
Jesus
I'll come up with
Christ.
something for the next campaign. It'll be interesting.
I mean, I don't,
But that's a ways away, to be perfectly honest.
yeah, and I don't know.
Until
that
we
I
see PK.
Really,
Don't worry, it won't take long. Proceed into the coffin-shaped house.
yeah, TK right there. Well, shall we go talk to Erneken Vort? I think we should. That's what we came here for.
Is that what I called him? I think his name's Henrik.
Ernkenvort is what I have written down, which is why I was a little confused.
Hernkin is how I wrote it.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm dyslexic. It's Henrik.
Henrik.
So-
That makes so much sense.
I saw it in a different font, and I was like, oh, it's Henrik.
I was like, what kind of... Your parents must be terrible people. Who named you that? That's the name of my next character.
What is it?
Ernkin.
Ernkin.
That's rough. It's bad. It's like someone sneezes and wanted Heineken. It's just bad.
Reminds me of a Tim Conway skit where he was talking about the two elephants that had their noses. They were Siamese elephants.
Yeah, I gotcha.
They could only make that noise instead of going like the other elephants. They could just go horrific. Anyway.
You broke her. Once she falls out of the stream, you know she's broken.
Anyway.
Everything goes so wrong without Tyrion.
As Jin violently collapses to the ground in laughter, the raven just tilts its head.
Oh, Jesus. I'm okay. Oh, my chest hurts.
She then stands up and brushes the dust off her body.
You okay?
No, let's keep going.
Alright. We'll walk over to the
Everyone's gonna think our
uninviting
towns look
looking
different.
coffin store.
Mm-hmm.
Knock on the door.
Knock, knock, knock. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Henrik.
After a few minutes, you see a quite older gentleman. Wrinkles all over his face, gray hair, big bushy beard. Answer the door. Yup.
You Henrik?
Yup.
What coffin are the bones in?
What?
Why is Henrik the one name you can remember?
What?
What
This
coffin
is
are the bones in?
any of them that I've made.
Show us.
That's a smart.
There's a few graveyards if you want to look.
We've come
did-
from the church, and we know that you have the bones, some special bones of a certain saint. We'd like to have them back, please.
But he just steps back and slams the door in front of you. You hear
Before he
something.
can Frank put his foot in the door to stop it from getting slammed?
I will let you do a dex roll to see if you're, or not a dex roll, a athletic, or let's go athletics roll to see if you're fast enough to actually do it.
Okay.
Um,
Strength though, huh? You want it strength based? Because I'm not trying to open the door or push it open. I'm just trying to keep it from getting closed quickly.
your athletic ability is measured. I know it's dex is more speed, but that's what it's. That's athleticism.
Okay.
And if you succeed, we will roll to see how painful
I mean,
it is
if you
under
want to do acrobat, then
Well, I think athletics is kind of a better option, but it's with the wrong stat, essentially.
no. Athletic stat is strength. Period.
Yeah.
Sounded expensive.
Oh, it's not. We're fine.
Alright, so which one do you want me to do?
Kind of like a stapler.
I just knocked over my ring light. It was like $20. It's fine.
Yeah.
Which one do you want me to roll?
Athletics.
Roll high. Oh.
You kick the door.
Oh, that's so much funnier.
As he closes the door, you kick it. And you hear a something slam on the inside. And then something else slam on the inside, and you hear, we're closed! Go away!
We're coming
She
in!
chuckles.
Jen,
Jen, you're
can we
up.
go around back?
Yeah, you can go around back if you want.
I want to run around the back. Is there a back door?
Let's look. As it turns out, I have a map. Let's reveal some areas. Oh, sorry.
The Twilight Zone?
Yeah. I don't know why I stuck in my head.
Barovia is kind of like.
Fair enough, I guess.
No. The Twilight Zone had, a moral message at the end of it. This is nothing. This is just everything
This
sucks and you're all
moral
gonna die.
message is Don't
That's
fuck
what
with
you-
vampires.
That's what you think.
Be nice to the people who are more powerful than you. That's the moral lesson we've learned so far.
It's the best moral lesson you need. There's Irina.
Is that really
There's
a moral lesson or just a lesson in common sense?
There's Zeb.
Well, sometimes common sense needs moral lessons.
That's
Frank.
not anyone. Disregard that.
Unknown user has entered the chat.
Pretty much. Alright. Is that everyone else add yourself if you can.
A
How
picture.
to, what?
Do you not have your own character on there already? You guys are problems. Alright.
You problem childs.
Oh, ow, my feelings
I
first.
will add that one. I will add that one. I will. Oh, wait a minute.
No, not that one!
Sorry.
Just a
I'm
slip.
hallucinating again.
Salt in the wound.
Who am I missing? Hero.
I can't control token.
Yeah, I gotta fix it every time.
Yes.
You are a
I
token.
mean no harm. I am. Thank you.
There. Can everyone else control their tokens respectively?
Yep, Frank goes to the door.
Okay.
I'm back to zero.
For this, I am 100% letting Lakota control Tiernan.
T-Man.
Okay.
And you should be able to look up his character sheet off of D&D Beyond and
Yeah.
get that.
I'm not sure how correct it is because it tells me that he has 33 health, which I don't think is.
Wait, is this the front door?
This is the front door that you are looking at currently.
33 health is on Jin.
Yes, it is.
Correct. I'm saying that on Tiernan, when I look at him in D&D Beyond, it shows 33 health, which I don't think is correct.
No, he does. He took a feat.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
Tough. Yeah, it gives you like health up to half your level or something like that, or twice your level. I forget.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just remember he mentioned he had 33 last time, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. No longer dead.
Yeah, the tough feat does something like that.
Yeah, he has a tough. Your increase
Yeah,
is by 8.
tough. Yeah. Okay, sweet. That's good.
I only have 33 because I lost 3 health when I died.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never actually played as sorcerer either, so. But I mean,
Oh,
Just
you
twin
just
the holy
have-
bolts and
keep him
kill them all.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just don't get him killed.
On purpose.
remember Tyrannid's
He
strategy.
has inspiration.
Don't get anywhere fucking near it.
Yeah, don't worry. If you die, you're already in a coffin shop. It's fine.
Convenience.
All right, cool. He slammed the door in your faces, and yeah.
That was rude.
Come on, Jen, let's run around the back.
Towards Jen and see if she'll.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Am I close enough to tell if that's a door?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not doing turns at the moment.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna get to the here, and I'm gonna say, Jen, can you kick open the door?
I will attempt.
Go open that door and I guess.
Okay. I would like to kick down the door, please.
Arena is just keeping up with the squishies.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
Strength check.
You kind of just pat your hand on it, and it doesn't move.
I would like to try again.
Oh, okay.
Kick it open. Kick it.
I'm testing how strong the wood is. You know, sometimes you don't need to put that much force in it because the wood's rotted. Anyway, I got a whole system. Don't worry about it. Look, watch this shit.
You just 1 foot and just kick that shit straight in. And that door flies
You
open.
happy now?
Yes.
Sometimes I have a method to my madness. Okay, look. Don't.
And as whoa,
I know my woods. I know my doors. Kick plenty of.
they used to call her door kicker back in high school.
We had high school.
So the door flies in. One of the hinges coming loose, and inside you see a bunch of coffins. Actually,
And control Jen.
rings haphazardly around the floor of
Yeah.
this musty L-shaped room.
Stop.
13 wooden coffins.
Sorry, go ahead, Liam.
No, there's 13 wooden coffins
Okay.
on the floor.
Knock, knock. It's the Grim Reaper.
Bitch.
Okay.
Nothing. Wow.
Bitch.
I'm kind of your employer. If you think about it.
Doors or windows?
Where?
This.
Those are
And
doors.
There's a door. Doors. There
Those
If
are
it
all 3
looks
doors.
really thin, it's a
There-
window.
There are
If
3
it's
doors.
white, it's a door.
Okay. Frank, where the fuck are you?
That's a window.
Oh, Frank's
Frank
guard.
is still waiting at the front
Yep.
door. Knock, 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 knock.
Yeah, no, while you guys are
Oh,
coming in the
guy's like-
back, Frank's just knocking on the door.
I'm going to push towards this door.
Okay.
Come on, squishies.
Uh-huh.
This room seems okay.
Is it locked?
Are you gonna try it?
Yeah.
No, it's not locked.
Open.
You
Surprise.
die. You die.
Surprise, death. No. This is a table with 4 chairs, one corner of this room. There's a lantern hanging from a chain directly above. 2 well-made cabinets stand against the east wall.
Okay.
Is there
Not in
want to
here.
search the coffins.
What's that?
You want to search the coffins?
After we deal with this guy, I think.
Well, what if the bones are just in here and then we don't have to talk to him?
Well, I don't know if I can recognize
Shit.
bones.
And what are you doing with
Does
that
it-
door?
Does it open?
It does open, actually.
Yeah.
Room
What's
is
in?
there. Come in.
All right, you
See, no.
open this door. And as you do, you see Henrik in the corner. He has a chisel in one hand and a little wooden mallet in the other, and he's like, "Stay back, stay back."
Sword
Frank's still
away.
knocking.
Yeah, and step through, and I'm putting my sword away.
Do
If
I
we
hear-
wanted to hurt you, we would hurt you. We're not here to hurt you.
Is this a door as well?
Everybody, put your weapons away. It's all right.
Oh.
And I'm just gonna step in,
Uh-huh.
ignoring Frank.
I'm gonna open it if this is a door.
Uh-huh.
DM.
That is a door, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna open it and stand back here.
Okay. He's just sitting there, like, what do you want?
We just want to know about the bones. You know what bones? Don't say what bones. I swear to God.
They're upstairs. They're in my wardrobe in my room.
Show me.
D-
We just want the bones back. No harm will come to you.
Why did you want them?
I didn't really want them. I was told to get them.
Bye.
This well-dressed fellow.
Okay, let's deal with that after we have the bones.
There's something else. He kind of stands up a little more and sets the chisel down. He's still holding the hammer or the mallet. It's like there's a nest upstairs.
A nest of what?
I'm not entirely sure, but
Like a spider's nest or a vampire nest? Those are two very different things.
I think it's an undead nest.
I see.
How did that get there?
Vampire's nest. Look. If look, I was kind of forced to this, okay? A well-dressed nobleman named Vasily Holtz. He said he could make good business. And I was told to get the bones and then just have some crates left in my storage area. But I've heard them move. Something moving in them. And it's been 4 or 5 days, and if anything was alive, it wouldn't be anymore. But they still move.
And as far as you know, the bones are still there.
Upstairs in my wardrobe, yes.
When's the last time you saw them?
Last night. I look at them most nights.
Take us to them. We're
Okay.
going to have our weapons drawn because there's a nest.
Okay. He comes over kind of the door where Zeb is standing. So excuse me. And he opens his door and you see a set of stairs. And he makes
Jen,
his
did
way
you
up
let...
the stairs.
He's already...
Do you want me to? He stopped knocking. I don't know.
Well, he's... I can see him in here. He's in the coffin room.
So to the if you guys look to the right, you can see the upper level.
Yes, indeed.
Following with my sword drawn.
Okay. He gets to the top of the stairs
I'll
and he
pull
goes.
my axe out.
He's like, he points to what is the east. He's like, that's the storage area, but this is the way to my room. And he opens the left door, and you see a little kitchen kitchenish area, table, food, supplies, and he goes to another door and he's like, he just kind of sits back in the chair, head in his hands. He's like, "That's my room."
Open
That
it.
door there.
Any comments, squishies?
It's open.
I believe you. I also can't fully trust you.
He just kind of stands up and leans over, like not even moving from his sitting position, just kind of like stands up, reaches over, just opens the door and swings open. So
And watch him.
Yes, sir.
and as you do, use
Hi, buddy.
bedroom.
How long you been in the coffin making business?
Kind of on my life.
You have one made for yourself yet?
Fuck.
I'm in another room. I'm not saying this to him.
Parents push you into it.
He yells at
Irina.
you. It's in the bottom.
Okay. Are there bones?
Give a perception check.
One. No bones.
Because he told you it's in the bottom. All right. You notice that the baseboard, kind of where the kick plate would be, it lifts up, and underneath there are 2 sacks.
I look in both. Both are bones?
One is larger. One is a bit smaller.
But bones.
No. You look in which one? The smaller one or the larger one?
Well, I would try and pull them first. Are
There's
they
two-
super
there's
heavy?
2 sacks. One is probably 10-ish pounds, 15 maybe. The other one is 9 pounds.
I'd open
No,
the
not
9-pound
even
one
nine.
first.
Not even 9 pounds. It's more like a pound.
Yeah, I'd open that one first.
Okay. And it's, do you see silver and gold pieces in it?
Fucker. Open the other one.
That one has bones in it.
Oh, he's so fucking lucky. I'm gonna leave him his gold. Okay. Just
Frank, not having not heard the earlier conversation downstairs and is up at the door here, just attempts the door on the side here.
It's open.
Okay. Well, Frank will open it and step in.
Okay. As you do, you see a room that has a whole bunch of planks in it and just boxes.
Hero, Frank is touching things.
Frank, being the curious
to go in the
little
storage room. Tell him not to go in the storage room.
person that
Don't.
he is,
He's already kind of in there.
starts
There's bad things.
looking in the crates.
Frank, they're undead in the storage room. Please don't go in there.
On the side of that crate is marked junk.
You know what? If he opens a crate of undead after we told him not to, leave him to die.
No. My morals are torn.
I mean, he was told not to very fucking clearly. I mean, Darwinism takes over at some point.
But he's also not
Go
a
on.
good person. I wouldn't
Yeah,
say that.
go on.
Not
Frank opens the
innocent
crate.
either.
Nope. Choose your adjective.
Fuck.
Not evil.
Look, common is not my first language. I don't.
Okay. I'm gonna step back in here and tell him I'm leaving you your gold. I have no interest in that, just the bones.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna sprint over to Frank and just over his shoulder, hyper like helicopter parent watching.
Frank opens the crate.
Give me a strength check. Because you're just barehanding this crate?
Initially, sure.
Yeah, give me a strength check. It's nailed shut. I don't think you're just gonna rip nails out with a 15.
Seems to be nailed shut.
Yeah, we're not opening it. That's
Jen.
an omen. You don't open. No, I'm not.
Jen, why'd you open this?
Because it's a bad omen, fucker.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Those undead in your crates in there. Do you want those taken care of, or
Yes, please.
Matthew.
okay? Let's get the bones downstairs and put away safely, and then let's. I would think, Jen, Frank, I would think we can help this, right? Give him less reasons to do things like this in the future.
So the reason that you wanted the bones is because you thought they would help you against the.
I was told that they exist, and to ask about them, and retrieve them if possible.
By whom?
Who told you? To retrieve them?
This nice-looking fellow, Vasil.
Can you describe what he looks like specifically?
Nice looking.
He was a well-dressed nobleman, slightly imposing. He had like blondish hair.
His name.
A very square jaw. He well-dressed. I don't know.
This description does not sound like Strahd, correct?
The Strahd you saw, think giant shoulders, kind of hulking, jet black hair, pretty angular face.
Okay.
Prominent cheekbones, prominent jaw.
Definitely not.
You know the actor from the Sherlock Holmes movie who plays Blackwood?
Yeah.
Lord Blackwood? That's how I imagine Strahd.
Let me see.
I could just look up
Did
the
this
cover
guy
art.
say a name Vasil or something like that? You said.
I'm not sure if I'd give it that one.
Well, you said angular face, jet black hair.
I mean, that's not a bad description. That definitely
I've
looks
only ever.
fairly. Yeah, I can give you that.
I only know.
That's sort of how I pictured
internet has known
Strahd.
him.
I like it.
That's sort of what I pictured Strahd like.
Look, all I know is the internet said "sexy vampire man." That's all I got.
His name's not
wow.
Edward.
Not Edward.
No, ew. What kind of person do you take me for?
Not
I'm a
Edward.
little offended.
Not a Bella?
I'm a little offended. Yeah.
She's Team Jacob.
Viewers at home, I want to make it well known that I have never seen Twilight. Thank you.
Doesn't mean you haven't read it.
She just owns all the books.
Right?
I have never touched a book. My mom, on the other hand, has read all of them.
Reads the whole series every month.
The first movie was okay.
I'm kidding. By the way, that is not the correct. I'm very kidding, by the way. That is not.
I'd love to be somewhat upset at that, but the art is so fucking good. Somebody did a really good fucking job on that.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Like, someone invested some time. I like that.
The internet is a great thing, but wow.
With great power comes great responsibility.
No one on the internet has ever used responsibility. Ever.
Oh, this is pretty sick. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna post this.
Ask one question and I get bullied.
Don't go look at Strahd, Curse of Strahd Reddit. Okay. Hopefully
Just
you
the
don't.
image.
Just the image.
It's his mouth being completely fucking lopsided from his nose that's weird to me, but I get it.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Burrito,
meant to be
Oh,
looked
no,
at
no, no.
close.
If you look at it, if you open it, it's a video.
Oh god.
And they made it
What?
kind of move. It's pretty interesting. I liked it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I have to share this joke with you because it's really fucking hilarious. And it's something you guys will never see. The abbot from earlier, see, the person's like, I gave them a handout. Or instead of giving them a handout, I asked them just to imagine the most handsome man they've ever seen, dressed in holy garments. Then this was one of the pictures posted by one of the people. I was like, this is way too funny for me not to share. I just have to find the right way in time.
Oh, Lordy.
Amazing.
Very good.
Oh, internet.
The beast roars. You heard that from the crate.
Yes. It's full of dire wolves.
Look, I've heard weirder things tonight. I'm not shocked by anything right now.
Yeah, so
Let's go downstairs and put the bones in a coffin.
Didn't Henrik say a name? It sounded like he said a name for that guy with the blonde
he did
hair.
say name.
Sal or something.
Cell. My handwriting.
Vasili.
Vasily.
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 It's a Vasily.
I'm so sorry.
Inconceivable.
Keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Inconceivable.
You have 6 fingers on your right hand.
That's how you greet everyone. I test.
Did So, before we get off this subject, though, how would you have contacted Vasily? We might want to have a chat with him.
Didn't. He came to me.
So you've only seen him the one time, and he told you about the bones?
Yeah, he offered me 10 gold pieces for retrieving the bones, and then he said, "Come back in a few days. Pay the other half or something." I'm not sure.
He was going to come back here and get the bones?
I'm not sure if he was going to retrieve the bones himself, but he said he'd pay me for it being completed.
When was he, you know, when was he coming back, or somebody was coming back?
I don't know, really.
Well, it's a loose end, because somebody else knows about these.
Let me try something.
Mm-hmm.
Does Jen speak Elvish?
Mm-hmm.
As I say that in Elvish to Jen.
Yeah, why you ask?
Should we pay him to keep quiet? Just to not tell who came and got the stuff, not to describe us? And also, anyone else who can understand Elvish is hearing this.
You know,
What did you say? I don't like the idea of paying him, but I mean, I don't know who this man is, and I don't know if we want him hunting us as we're trying to get things done.
Even though Tiernan, understands and speaks Elvish, he still messages you and says that
It's his primary form of communication.
I don't think we should bribe him.
He just seems like a timid man. Good threat, he won't say shit.
Let's just hope that the other person isn't more threatening.
Look at what do we have to lose at this point?
Lives.
For all
All of them. All of ours, really.
yeah, for all we know, we'll be out of. For all he knows, we'll be out of fucking town by tomorrow. After we leave, it's kind of not our problem.
Okay, let's bury the bone, or I say bury. Let's put the bones downstairs in a coffin, so that they're out of sight for anybody who might come in, and then let's come back up and take care of this
Besides,
nest. Do you think?
This is kind of bribery enough. We're taking care of a problem for him.
That's fair.
Say anything.
That is fair. But is everybody fine with that? And then I realize I'm talking in Elvish. Everybody fine
They
with
don't,
putting the bones away and then clearing out the nest?
Yeah, that's fine, but the problem is that there's going to be this guy coming after the bones again in the future. I mean, whoever this guy is, even if
Sure.
he doesn't get him here, then he's going to want somebody else to get him, try and get him again.
It'll be harder now though, because now the father will know that people are after them. Maybe he can do something to try and stop it.
Presumably, the guy's not allowed in the church.
Dnd says that he's willing to work with Father Lucian, and make them safer than where they were before.
Okay, perfect. Magic.
Awesome. All right, so let's put the bones in a coffin down here so that they're out of sight until we clear out this nest.
You okay with this, Franklin?
I guess I'll have to be.
First reasonable thing you've said today. All right.
Can we lock
do it.
him in? This little sitting room here? Does this have a lock? Can you lock yourself in here?
I'll go in my room if that's okay.
That's fine too, as long as you lock yourself in somewhere. Don't want you getting mauled.
Yeah, just let me know when it's finished.
Oh, you'll know.
He goes and sits on his bed. Actually, he sits on his chair and begins furiously writing in his little journal.
All right.
Okay. Shut the door. Is there like an actual handle?
No, it's actually just a rope.
A rope?
it's a rope.
Damn. Because I was going to put the chair under the handle, but there's not a handle.
Just rope.
Just close the door by the stairs. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay.
Let's all get to where's everybody?
Scattered.
And then Irina's gonna be in here.
Frank, I recommend moving away from the crate.
How are we doing this? Do we want to start in the back and work our way forward, or start here and work our way to the back?
I think we should start here, that way they can't escape.
We're awful cramped up here. It's hard to fight.
Also, true.
You dexterous people will be just fine.
Do you even know that there's anything in that crate, Frank?
Nope. Frank will move up. He's like, Jen, why don't you take a look?
Oh. I'm gonna just. I'm not not gonna open it. I'm gonna listen. Do I hear anything inside this crate?
No.
God damn it! Not again.
No, you do not.
Polite ass ghost knocking on doors. Fuck. Okay. Do I open it? I hear no objections. I'm gonna try and yank this shit open.
Yeah, give me a
Open
strength
it.
roll.
I'm gonna open it. That's the saving throw. That's not the same thing. There we go. 20.
You take two hands and just rip it off. And inside of it is junk.
Fucking
Blair.
Frank.
Guess it did only have junk in it.
Stick your hand in and find out.
I'm fine.
Let's move in.
What are we doing next?
I mean, I would think this back right one, and then work our way.
Cool. Irina. Does this one look like it's nailed shut?
Yep.
Knock, knock, knock. Coming in.
Actually, she's going to back up to
Smart.
here. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go again.
Just two hands. Rip. And you rip up this, the lid of this crate. And inside of it, you see packed earth. And for a split second, you're just looking at a box of dirt.
I've got a job done.
Exactly. And then you just see this clawed hand rip out from it.
Oh, fuck.
And a body pull itself up. And at the same time as this happening, and it like its head comes above and just makes this shrill noise, almost like a high-pitched scream.
Ow.
And let's do a thing. As this
Incoming.
vampire spawns and this shrill scream out of these other boxes,
Uh-oh.
more
Oh. Vampire, not just, oh boy.
Mucho grande problemo.
more
Dead. I thought zombie.
spawn have
No, he said vampire spawn.
ripped out of these crates.
Oh boy.
And
Oh, shit.
we are going to leave it right here until next week, because if there's a TPK, I at least want Tiernan to be here.
Oh, how thoughtful.
Boy. He really said undead, huh?
Yeah, he did.
He did include, I think I did hear him say vampire nest after that.
Well,
but I wasn't.
I said vampire. I said, is it like spider nest or vampire nest? He goes, no, like undead. And I was like, oh, okay. Ugh.
Cool.
There have been a few miscalculations. You're missing some vital.
Well,
crucial,
then.
need to know information. That is.
This is gonna be fun. I mean, it's not his fault. He's a fucking coffin maker. He doesn't know, but like, fuck.
I mean, honestly.
Okay.
In all honesty, what are we supposed to do? Is adventurers here? Are we just supposed to be like, okay, take care, old man? I mean, of course we're gonna.
If we know it's vampires, we set fire to the boxes first. We do something else first. We have a plan. If we think it's undead, we just open the damn thing and slay them. Not his fault. He didn't know, but like, still.
I mean,
I don't
we're
feel like burning the boxes.
either
would
way,
have
we're
helped
going to do it. So I mean, if it's designed to.
I mean,
I
if
mean,
you're standing in a box on
It's not
fire,
like
it's a
I
lot
don't
harder to
feel like we
fight.
screwed up.
But they're in dirt.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't
Sure,
think
if
that
they
we
want to
screwed
leave the
up
dirt,
like
they're
we
going to
did.
catch fire.
Well, grab
Um,
out your torch and light them on fire.
A little late.
T-Town.
You
Yeah.
say as we're surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vampire spawns.
Hey, what's your guys' total health combined?
Combined, all of us together?
Let's do
Probably
math.
somewhere
Total max
around
health
200.
combined.
I see
I've got
44, 33, 33, 25, and then whatever Vykota's is.
I think Heroes is 52, isn't it? Or you haven't fixed
His
that?
is a base of 44. He's got a...
my health right now is
Oh, it's
52.
because
He's got
of
his
the...
pie.
Ah, okay.
Jen, or not Jen, sorry. Vykota, what's your health?
32.
To the math.
What's Tiernan's?
33 plus 33
44.
plus...
33, sorry.
Okay, what's Frank's?
I thought his was 44.
No, he has the same health as Maggie.
We have 175 total.
Here.
I got 25.
Frank, what's your
25.
25?
175 total?
Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 10, how fucked are we?
We have 213 total.
We've got 33, 33, 32, 52,
30, yeah,
and 25.
and 38.
Where's the 38?
Irina?
Arena?
No.
Irina.
Ah, Irina.
36, sorry, not 38. So we have 211
11. Okay.
max. I say max, like current. 211.
Okay.
I feel like we're on like the 6 on 1 to 10 scale of being
Oh.
fucked.
At what percentage of health does that matter? Okay. Sure, there's 167. You'll be right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have a
I
healing
have a-
potion on me too, just in case, y'all.
I have a question for you.
I have
Yeah.
2 of them.
On a scale, on my scale of 1 to 10 that I just posted, what pain level are we going to be looking at?
Oh no.
Probably 9.
9?
Oh!
Probably mauled by a bear.
All bear or ninjas? Okay.
So what was
I can
the
accept these
thing
terms.
about our
Let me-
total hit points or whatever? I missed it.
211.
He was comparing it to the total hit points of the vampire spawn. Spawns.
Yeah, but you gotta count that T-Man has his double guiding bolts at least twice, so there's 4.
Yeah. Well, one
And you
thing
have a
we're going to
silver
have
weapon.
to do is make
Yes,
sure
there's
we
a weapon.
focus fire.
I have a silvered weapon if I can hit.
Uh-huh. I've also got guiding
Molly,
bolts.
you're pretty good at hitting things.
And I've also got turn undead.
That's also
Since
well, they
since
might
we're not
do-
doing combat, tonight, I just want to see something.
Also, just a reminder, I have 2 potions,
whoops.
2 greater
Sorry.
healing potions that we've had since like the beginning of the game. So
Greater healing?
Boy, out of
That
3
was also
d20s,
holding
I might have hit once. I'm glad we're not doing combat tonight.
well, you know, it was.
I really wished I had fairy fire.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
I think I'm going to go with some to the fact that you guys are fucked.
We'll find
Yeah?
out next week.
I do finally get to try a cool thing that I got.
Yes.
Good.
That'll be fun.
Cool
Good.
thing.
Before I die.
Maybe.
I'm gonna start working on my wizard character. It'll be fun.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna start building out a fighter ranger.
I want to ask this now because this is a possibility, obviously, at this point.
Yeah.
Do not change it.
No, I'm not changing anything. If you guys die, like full TPK, new campaign completely, or like you guys wanted, we're a new adventuring group in Barovia.
I would love to play out this campaign, even if we get new characters.
I'm down
Or
for whatever.
new campaign, and we will come back to Barovia. Because if we don't finish this, I'm obviously going to want to run it to the full at some point. And maybe even something smaller in between.
I don't really have a preference personally. I just want to play. So.
Seconded.
Yeah, I mean, either way.
See? Yeah.
I mean, we've already seen the front part of the, up to here in the campaign. It would be kind of weird to go back and do all the stuff we just did again.
Things would be different. And also, you do know a little more, and you can handle them differently. But I can very easily make the entirety of this very different than what it is now.
Yes, we kill Granny on sight.
You wouldn't
Or
know
she- or
jack
this time
shit, you
she-
metagamer.
Or this time she's actually just a fucking pie maker and you just murder her for no reason.
We all play paladins.
No, the Paladin Battalion.
Wait, this is how I am. If we have a TPK here, and we immediately jump back into Curse of Strahd, immediately just rolling new characters, it's going to be really hard for me to make a character that is made for the character and not just so that I don't have another TPK. Not just break the shit out of a character so I can survive. It'll be really difficult for me to do that.
Yeah, I completely get that. And I'm going to go full on Pally with every kind of holy damage I can touch.
I've never been paladin, but it would be a thing of god damn, do I want to go paladin and fucking just smite the shit out of every undead that I would see just to keep from having another TPK. It's one of those things where it's if we jump right back into it, I'm gonna be not upset that it happened because it's gonna fucking happen. Look at the campaign.
I don't really see how we could avoid this encounter. I mean,
you can't. There always.
You just leave.
Yeah, you just leave.
I mean, so what are we just every encounter that's possible, we just avoid it, and only catch a few direwolves on the road?
We're an adventuring group. We're not the saviors of the world. That's not. We're adventuring right now. We're just completing small quests as we go. We haven't set out to stop Strahd yet. That's not even our goal yet. Really, our goal right now is get Irina to safety. That's the main adventuring group goal at this moment.
Really, though, at what point would we have been well, yeah, we know you have a bunch of boxes that are full of undead, but we're just going to go. Take care, old man.
I mean, the DM said you could play hero style of don't know it, don't see it, it's not there, and you have a really
just
boring
understand,
campaign.
man, it sucks that you have those in your house. You should move and then leave.
Yeah, there is a section here that quite literally speaks of exactly what to do if you guys just dip, or if you guys would have done something else to resolve the issue.
We get slaughtered.
I can't hear it. I can't see it. It's not there.
And it's a thing, but also I don't know, maybe report it to the town guards.
They die.
It's not a hero move.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's just fuck. If we go full TPK and then we try and jump right back into Strahd, I'm gonna have such a hell of a time not breaking the character. Fuck.
We'll see where it goes. We'll see what happens. I'm not saying this is a guaranteed TPK, but this ain't
Mostly guaranteed.
This ain't gonna be pretty.
Even if it happens down the road, when it happens, it's gonna be hard if we jump right into it not to go full. All right, I got fucked up. Now I'm gonna fuck things up.
Honestly, they don't do a ton of damage.
Not like how you
It's
said
more
that.
of the effects.
Like they don't
Well,
do a
I'm
ton
saying
of damage.
we need to focus fire. You know, be a coordinated.
That's okay.
That's close to
What is
average.
that?
Like
I just
That's
see
a lot
so many
of maxes
greens.
What
there.
is that?
Get those maxes out of your system there.
Slashing.
I don't. There's nothing below a 7. That's.
there's a 5.
Where?
5 is
there's
as
one
low as
5.
it gets.
Okay. 1.
5. It's a 5 to 11. Like
7 apparently is the low.
5 to 11
6
is your range,
And that's
on
if they
damage.
Is
hit.
that like slashing damage?
and then this is. Oh wait, that does do more damage.
Yeah.
2d6. So it's anywhere from
No, because it's
5 to
2 to 12.
no, because a bite is a 1d6 plus 3 plus 2d6.
yeah, that's 3d6 plus 3, which is minimum of 6, maximum of 18 plus 3.
21.
Yeah. Anywhere from 6 to 21.
In one turn,
Yep.
or one person's turn. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely raging. We're being resistant to all that shit. That's not.
We is you and the mouse in your pocket. We ain't shit. We ain't resistant.
Are you resistant to necrotic?
No, but Odom is. Unfortunately, he's not here.
Who's Odom?
Even if Odom was here, I don't really know that the fight gets easier.
I think Odom survives.
He could take more. Yeah.
At least if we die, then we didn't give the freaking evil thing to the orphan first.
Silver
You
linings.
never know.
Yeah.
They turn him into a pie.
We'll see.
That
There's
boy, that
there's other things
boy that-
happening here, and there's other things you guys can do. There really is things that you guys can do.
Yeah.
Start
it's called
building my
fucking
next
booking.
character.
No, there are. If you think even this much outside of the box, there are things that you can do that would really significantly chances of winning.
Yes, it's called Leave and Set the House on Fire.
I saw a spider method. I got
The nope
Let's see.
method.
I do,
Nope, fuck that.
I do
I've
see a
heard
way
zero.
for you guys to win this.
I've heard zero better ideas.
So are these like
I said
logs or
run.
boards or what are these here?
Those are boards.
I'd say use turn undead, but they're probably too high
Okay.
level for that.
I'm gonna go to bed before I start building my next character or something, so I'm just I'm gonna...
You'll be fine.
Okay. Bye.
Just figure it out. You'll be fine.
Good night.
Got a week.